6 o'clock. He goes, oh, gotcha. I fucking gotcha, ain't I? I said, Charlie. He goes, hello, mate. How you doing? I go, I'm good. He goes, what's going on? And I thought, and I'd just split up with my girlfriend at the time. And I thought, oh, well, do you know what? I'm going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to fucking tell him straight because, break the ice. I'm in a bit of a bad way at the moment. He goes, oh, yeah, what's the matter? I go, yeah, so, I'm not, I'm just not, I'm just not comfortable. I'm saying goodbye to somebody that, that I really love, and I'm not happy. I'm not in a good space, and so, I can't be with a woman, and yet I can't be without one. And I realized that, I probably have a relationship with my mother. Do you know what I mean? That is infused, infiltrated all my relationships with women. I always find myself stuck in a triangle that I'm trying to break this pattern, and it's really painful. And it's like therapy 101. Charlie Bronson, the first time I ever spoke to him, I find myself repeating the same pattern, expecting a different outcome, the insanity, and I just need releasing from this, I got to release myself. I got to do the work on it. I don't know how to, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, right. He goes, Tom. But yeah. He goes, do you remember the floods? When Oxford, he goes, yeah, the floods. Do you remember the floods? So, yeah. He goes, do you remember that boy who got his foot stuck in a grate and the river kept rising? And he kept rising. And he kept rising, and eventually they tried to get him out, but he drowned. Yeah. He goes, well, that wouldn't have happened to me. Right. He goes, do you want to know why? I went, yeah, sure. He goes, because I'd have said, cut it off. Nah. Tom, what I'm trying to say is, right? What I'm trying to say is, son, is sometimes, you've got to cut a little piece of yourself off, no matter how much it hurts, in order to grow, in order to move on.
Like to get messy when you out with your friends. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. Girl, don't call my phone up. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friends. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Bentley coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew.
Yo, what is happening, family? What's up, pups? How's everybody doing tonight?
Girl, don't call my phone up. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friends. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. Girl, don't call my phone up.
What's up, SWB? Milan, what's up? I don't even know what that means, bro. Cotton Trust, how you doing? The Bendu.
But you're too scared to say that you want more.
What's up, T.S. Pedro? What's up, David Murphy? What's up, Half Major? Charm. What's going on, man? Yeah, had a good couple days, man. It was a good weekend. What's up, Mr. Monty Fontaine? Data Dev. Venti. Got 2. PulseChain MP. VO Boy. What's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, what's up, Fred? What's up, Josh T? What's up, Wookie? Archie, Rapid, Kirill, good to see you. Alpha Hover, Tam, what is up? Goddess Garden Gal. Do I have to wait? Do I have to wait to hit the like button? No, smash it right now, Garden Gal. Smash it. I love it. Everyone smash the like button on the way in. What's up, Crypto Concierge? What's up, Ashmore? William Dugan. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. I will show you. I'll show you what the charts are showing me. That's it. What's up, David? That's right. Smash that like button. What's up, Crypto Munch? Stream Elements. Was that like an ad? What's up, Moonmutt? Smash that like button, everybody. I think that amazing things are coming. I'm seeing some good stuff. Let's just, we're just gonna look at what the charts are telling us. I'm not doing anything else besides that, really. It is what it is. But yeah, a lot of people are freaking out there. And a lot of people are distracted right now. A lot of people are scared the cycle's over. Obviously, I went over a bear case, I think last weekend. I was showing you guys that the cycles have actually timed out. Technically, time-wise, cycle-wise, the top is in, technically. And if you look at every cycle, this is the time window. So does that mean it's like it has to be exactly the same? No. But it also doesn't mean that ETH hasn't run yet. Altcoins haven't run yet. So, even if the Bitcoin top is in, it doesn't mean we have to throw in the towel. It just means if you're only holding Bitcoin, it might be in. But for people like PulseChain holders or Ethereum holders, well, the fun could be just getting started, right? Jim Cramer just said, I don't believe Bitcoin can reach 500,000, let alone 1 million. That's improbable. So, I have to take this guy kind of seriously, right? Like, if he's making a call like that, we're pretty certain. And I think that the founder of Telegram, Paul Durov, actually, I didn't save the post, but he had said that he sees Bitcoin at $1 million. Now, his how much he paid for BTC was $700 each, I believe, is how much he paid for Bitcoin. So, and he has quite a bit. So that could also be why he's very successful. I can really relate to this clip. Yeah. It's, I'm surrounded by amazing things right now. And, my mind is just on what it is. It is. Let's see. What are we looking at here? So, yeah, Jim Cramer. Thanks, buddy. Let's look at some news. What do you guys want to just get right into it? RH admitted on X that outrage marketing wasn't worth it. Outrage marketing works if you know how to do it correctly. Everybody does some version of it. Andrew Tate does it. It works phenomenally well. You have to get attention somewhere, and being outrageous works. Tiger Crypto God, he's a part of the PulseChain community. He does a bit of outrage marketing and works. I think that sometimes you have to kind of evolve your worldview and take yourself out of it if you want to do it correctly, though. It does work. It's actually the only thing that does work. If you want to get noticed, you have to be outrageous. So hence the word outrage marketing. What's that? How was that, sauna? That's awesome. Wow. Can you guys hear the messages coming in across my phone? I don't know if it's connected, if it's pinging you guys, or what's going on. You guys just want to watch this. All right, this is kind of interesting, though. Listen to this. Stop. What's this?
For online comments in 2023. Hungary is at 10. Okay, you know what? Maybe it was like a death
country
threat,
with the
right?
most.
You made a death.
The guy lost $3 million in XRP. But the pings are coming through. Okay, let me fix that. Thanks, man. I just triggered this girl. She's going crazy right now. How do I turn it off, though? Okay, watch this clip. I'm going to try to figure out how to turn it off. Or maybe I just mute my phone. Hang on. Yeah, okay. I dropped her something very incendiary. She's just rolling through with the text. All right.
Threat on someone, you were arrested. Okay, Azerbaijan, which is probably not the most democratic country, is 13. Saudi Arabia, which is definitely not the most democratic country, is at 15. Egypt, 20. Vietnam, 45. The US, with 340 million people, 50, right? So on and so forth. We get to the United Kingdom. Guess how many?
Tell us.
12,183 arrests for online comments in 2023.
What?
That is twice the amount of Belarus a dictatorial authoritarian regime at 6,205, more than China at 1,500, more than Russia. We love to say Russia, Russia, Russia. They're mean, they're bad. Putin's a dictator. Only 400 in Russia. Russia seems like a free speech heaven compared to the United Kingdom. This is what people don't fucking realize. This is ludicrous, and it's...
All right. That's pretty dramatic, but that's pretty crazy. That's some crazy facts. It's a funny fact.
You know the weirdest thing about Mr. Beast? I'll tell you something creepy about him. When he smiles, his eyes don't change. Only his mouth changes, which shows me that his smile's not genuine in his soul. Yeah, he's one of them. This is how he smiles. You know the weirdest thing about Mr. Beast? I'll tell you something creepy about him. When he smiles, his eyes don't change. Only his mouth changes, which shows me that his smile's not genuine in his soul. Yeah, he's one of them. This is how he smiles. You know the weirdest thing about Mr. Beast? I'll tell you something creepy about him.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting, but I don't know. He's kind of a bit of a strange person too, though. So maybe that's just how he is. All right, this was in UK right now. Check this out.
Jesus Christ, what is that?
What is that?
Yeah. Is that really necessary?
You can hear
What
it
is
walking.
it?
I don't know if you guys can
Yeah.
hear that.
What is it?
Is that some kind of security?
We don't talk about our security protocols.
That's crazy. That is amazing, though. That is amazing. UK don't have stuff. That's bollocks, man. It is what it is. It's happening. It's happening. It's Black Mirror. Oh, UK don't own that shit. We have drones instead. No, they're hero, man. I think they're about 5K for one of those. I remember when I was looking one up. I wanted to get one for my place over here, but I'm gonna wait till pDAI pegs before I pick one of those up. But I will get one. There'll be signs. All right, you guys know about the story of this, right? So this guy's a crypto trader, okay, and he's just very interesting, looking guy who's kind of a bit of he's like a bit of an incel vibe. He's just a weirdo, and he wrote 43 years old, new girlfriend, new yacht, no kids, crypto millionaire. Does it get any better than this? And the girl was hired to be in this, and she was so offended that she's gone on a Twitter rampage to clear her name. Her name's Carson Bailey. And Richard Hart chimed in. So Richard Hart says, you need more back flexibility to curve away harder, so he gets the idea. It also keeps you out of the nose range in case he turns quickly. So Richard Hart did this. This is awesome. What's up, fam? Smash the like button on your way in, everybody. Waiting for everybody to get here. This is this is awesome. I'm back, bitches. Clearly didn't choose Rich. Why, if you were upset over this post, would you also be upset that you were not tagged? Zerka says, you were bought and paid for, shut the fuck up. Alex Becker says, the amount of people who don't realize Nick just trolled the shit out of them is concerning. That is crazy. So she got paid $500 or something like that. Okay. So this is her, and she says, Mr. Nick O'Neill, choose rich. Choose rich. Misled. I guess that's his screen name, choose rich. Misled and embarrassed me with this post. I was paid $400 to act in some skits. I had to confirm what skits I was comfortable with. I didn't know this pic was being posted, and I didn't know the caption. He also refused to tag me after in anything. Well, you got paid. You don't get tagged if you get paid. And that's part of the deal, right? Oh man, I think he overpaid. Sorry, nothing. But yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Oh, AI is thinking something different about this. I think that'd be a better ending. I think they should just date. I think they're perfect for each other. They're both capitalists. They both live there in Miami. They already know each other. Look, man, just Make it happen, okay? Let's see some kids. Make some babies. Make some capitalist babies for us. His meme TA is on point. All right, so let's see what I missed here. Mr. Beast. So this was huge. Ben Simpson just got this in, and it has 75,000 views. It says, my mate in the U.S. just got this in the mail. How on earth is this allowed to be sent in the mail? Literal physics scams are being delivered to people's houses. Wild. Electronic LCD tablet enclosed. There it is. People really getting offended by this. Somebody says, if that doesn't scream top, I don't know what does. A lot of people are saying that's crazy. Scams pump the hardest. Can you tell me how it's a scam? Fast says, do your own research, sir. You sound exactly like the fiat currency maxis that used to shout that Bitcoin was a scam. I'm available if you'd like more information on Hex and PulseChain. Congratulations on the free gift. It looks really cool. From your friend Somi. That's awesome. Yo, Charles Fox, what's happening? What's up, KD? How are you doing? What's up, Archie? What's up, Grey Knight? You don't know that shit. We have drones. What's that? Press the like button, everybody. Smash the like. What's up there out there in Twitter, everybody? How's it going? Let's go listen to what these guys are talking about here. Oh, check out this marketing. This is in London.
Some crypto thing looks wicked.
Oi, that's new. What's PulseChain then?
Some crypto thing looks wicked.
Oi, that's new.
Cool.
What's PulseChain then?
Some crypto thing looks wicked.
All right, we're going to dig into this message from Moon King. It's pretty cool. And then we're going to get right into gold here because I'm going to show you the charts. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you what I see in the charts, and we're going to talk about it. But really quick, before we jump in, let's see what is going on in these the spaces, right? They're talking about something. Where are we at? At St. Wolf Vision. If you guys are not there yet, I want to see if what they're talking about here.
Alpha. Oh, space. So, the circle who suggested I should go to Hyperliquid before
I was just about to talk
their
about gold.
TGE.
Perfect. Perfect.
Exactly the same guys. Two of them are good friends of mine. Said Extended is the one to watch. I mean, Lighter, of course, right? So Lighter, everybody has their eyes on Lighter because as a second big DEX doing their TGE could be precedent setting. Aster, of course, we all know Aster. We all know this fight between Aster and Hyperliquid. But from the up Extended, and I was in Singapore. I met basically.
Yeah, I'm going to do something crazy tonight. I'm going to put the link in the Twitter so everyone out there on X can join.
In Singapore, every DEX project, right, that I could find. And I had to agree, right? So for me, again, personally, guys, right? So this is just my point of view, and this is where I put my money. Extended was the one that where I'm placing my bets on, right? So I'm increasing my trades there. But just one thing that I wanted to mention before I mention this is when I trade, I literally see a very bipolar market. There is one time of the market when everything is as expected, right? So traditional TA is working, indicators working fine. And then there is the opposite, right? So where it goes a little bit in that direction, it makes you believe that that's the right one, and then boom, into the opposite. And today was one of those. We were in the spaces when it was such a nice channel for BTC. It crashed down, right? It liquidated all the possible longs on that area, and then boom, up again, right? So it was very, very interesting to see. And today, compared to yesterday, market behaved completely different. And you see when
what's up, Big
these
Maxi?
these mechanics of extraction are in place, TA works differently than when they are not. And I encourage everybody who is trading to just keep an eye out on this bipolar type of thing, right? Because you can recognize, okay, the chart is behaving as expected, and then no, this is it's stupid. It's like scam weeks all over.
Yeah, good stuff. Appreciate that.
Oh, chat. There's a link to join in the Twitter.
Remain
so everyone
silent
out there, because I know most of you guys are coming from Twitter. So I'm going to post it
Thankfully,
right under the video if you want to
they
join.
are parallel
It's
to
easier
my
this way.
room, so if they get up and run around, then I won't be hearing them on top of my head.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Constantine,
How
what
are
do you think of BSX on base?
All right, gold. Okay? Let's okay. Let's come back to this. This is a spicy. Let's come back to this. We need to get into this. Let's talk about gold, man.
Move over, Bitcoin. It's gold's time to shine. Environmentally harmful to mine, difficult to store, and even harder to divide.
Rich, decadent gold is the best money governments can confiscate and banks can manipulate.
Thick, toxic streaks of mercury and silky cyanide pollute and caress ecosystems in developing countries.
What's up, Crypto
But
Cop?
gold is worth the massive human and ecological toll because you can touch it.
And if you can touch it, it has value. Science.
That's
Your
why
Madam
Bitcoin
Sybil.
has no intrinsic value.
I'm gonna look at it.
Bitcoin only offers a secure, global, trustless monetary infrastructure to anyone, anywhere with an internet connection.
But owning gold makes you special.
So let's go back to the gold standard
And the typewriter.
and the horse-drawn carriage.
Because who wants the future of money when you can own a piece of the past?
Gold, because you're old.
Yeah, so somebody made that. It is what it is. So people are
That's
going
how high
nuts,
gold
man.
became. We're literally scrapping APs and making more money scrapping it than selling it.
Gold went up. I know.
Gold is so crazy.
Look at the price, my friend.
They say it's gonna be $6,000.
It's going to.
Why not?
It has to. Bitcoin's at 120, 130. Gold is to be 20,000 an ounce.
In gold we trust.
In gold we trust. I love you. We're scrapping the AP, people. That's how high gold became. We're literally scrapping APs and making more money scrapping it than selling it.
Gold went up. I know.
What's going on, brother?
Gold is so crazy.
Dude, they're smelting down Audemars Piguet's APs, okay, which are about $100,000 because the raw gold is worth more. How the fuck are you fucking kidding me? Vucum, Moses the jeweler and Vucum. Melt a $100,000 watch for $49K in gold. That doesn't make any fucking sense. What are they fucking talking about?
We're scrapping the AP, people. That's how high gold became. We're literally scrapping APs and making more money scrapping it than selling it.
Gold went up. I know.
Gold is so crazy.
Look at the price, my friend.
They say it's gonna be $6,000.
It's going to.
Why not?
It has to. Bitcoin's at 120, 130.
Gold's gonna go to 20K. That's crazy. What's up, Todd? You got it, man. Debendu, what's going on? So counter trend me thinks after this local top. I think. Well, we'll go look at it, man. I'm just gonna look at what the charts are telling me. That's it. I don't try to be a fucking mind reader. I don't try to be a fortune teller about this stuff. I've been doing really well just by looking at the charts and putting the pieces together. There wasn't a buyer for this app, so I decided to get the gold from the AP. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. I get you. So, yeah, I mean, gold, people are crazy right now. So is this a blow-off top in gold? Well, it could be. It could be. I think that we could be at a top at gold, but gold could also go much higher. Or this could be a local top where we get a pullback, we get a rotation, and then maybe gold does eventually even go higher, right? Gold bars are being sold at Costco 4,200. Last year they were 2,356, and that's pretty cool. That's a pretty big jump of in gold there.
Walking around with a gold bar. Once I brought it home, I got this 1 ounce gold bar from Costco for $23.59. Yes, that's right. Costco even sells gold bars. I filled out the merchandise pickup slip, brought it to checkout, and then just waited anxiously until an employee brought it to me. I was pleasantly surprised to see the inconspicuous packaging, because you probably don't really want people knowing you're walking around with a gold bar. Once I brought it home to unbox, I realized just how beautiful it was. I got this 1 ounce gold bar from Costco for $23.59. Yes, that's right. Costco even sells gold bars. I filled out the merchandise pickup.
Look, most people are my watch is worth more than a gold bar. It's not a big deal. Like, if you're going to walk around with a nice watch, I'm not so worried that I'm fucking holding a gold bar in my hand. I mean, it depends where you live, too, right? Maybe he lives in the United States or England. Because to you it's nothing. Of course it owns it. What? The fuck is that? It's a hippopotamus eating a pumpkin. That was not on my bingo card today. That's weird. Okay. Thanks, buddy. So yeah, gold is crazy. Let's go look at some of these charts, and then I want to come back and look at some of these spicy tweets. What's up, everyone out there? It's kind of a chill stream. We're going to look at the charts and figure out what's going on, if the cycle's over or we're going up. But I think there's some good clues we're going to find here. It's a very Sunday stream today, very relaxed, very chill. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, what's going on? Let's really quick before I get into all these gold charts. I want to see the price of, what's this, spot gold. Let's come over here to, let's just look at BTC. BTC is 108. Here's my blue channel. We've been in this channel since 2022. It's just been up and to the right. It's been an epic Bitcoin run, without a doubt. Now we're getting some rejection. You can see I got a line here that I drew across from our high back here in December of 2024 all the way across. We'll keep getting rejected. Not looking good. There's no doubt about that. My original thought was that we would make our way up. You see that white line? I'm going to leave it. It's been up there forever. But yeah, we just got wicks. And my target was up here at about 155, 160. Still there. I haven't touched it. I'm still hoping we get there, but we don't have to. We don't have to. Actually, to be honest, if we don't and ETH starts making its move, I would be happy with that too. And we talked about it a few streams ago where I was explaining the cycle lengths are all the same. Okay, it's like 1,056 day from low to high, or 1,067, depending on what candle you use, which weekly candle you use. But they're all the same. And we hit that moment at October 6th. So as of like just over a week ago, we technically hit the top in the sense that that's how long the tops were. Now, in markets like to fake out. So if we've had consistently 2 of those cycles, this is the 3rd one, there's a good chance this one's different. It could just be longer, okay? Or, yeah, Bitcoin could be topped out, but maybe ETH goes in a massive run right now too. So there's a lot of ways to look at it, but what I don't think is that it's over. Maybe it could be over for Bitcoin, possibly, but not even necessarily. But something tells me, just the way the charts are moving and the fact that we haven't, the kind of way we're behaving, that I think that ETH and altcoins are going to make a run. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. And by the way, if I take a line from here and I draw it across, you can see how it intersects the old bull run pretty nicely from 2020, 2021, 2022, right? So you can see this line, and we're getting rejected at it nonstop, right? So there is a lot of confluence in the sense that, you know, this resistance line is pretty serious resistance line, right? Like we're being smashed into it, and we didn't make it in 2021. We hit it twice, once, twice. This is a monthly chart, by the way, okay? And then fourth time we hit it, we couldn't do it, man. We fell apart. And we've hit it 1, 2, 3. We've hit it 4 months in a row again, man. Okay, so could this be where we fall apart? Well, I wouldn't be shocked if it was, but this could also be because it's been consistently the third cycle where we've seen some of these patterns, that maybe this would be the one where they would mix it up. Obviously, we had the high before the halving, so I'm always ready for a surprise. You got to remember that how this cycle played out was that nobody expected a high before the halving, the Bitcoin halving cycle, right? Where the rewards get cut in half. But this cycle, we got a surprise, right? We have a very big surprise and caught most people off guard. Like, I don't know who predicted that. Well, hardly anybody did, right? So it's not, you know, out of the range for me to think we could be surprised here again, and this ended up being an extended cycle, or maybe we go a little longer than we expect. I'm just ready for a juicy surprise, right? What about the banner cycle? Yeah, banner cycle is amazing. We can look at it. We've looked at it before on this show. It is off by a year or two, so you know it's still very accurate, right? But it doesn't completely help us in the sense that if it's off by a year or two, you know, it really kind of throws a wrench into it. But in general, it's right on point, the banner cycle. So this is what he's talking about. We can go look at it. You guys have seen it. We've shown this on the show many times before. The banner cycle, the 100-year cycle. Let's see. We go. Any of these look good? It's a new interpretation. What's this? Let's just pick the classic one. Whatever. That's fine. Let's pick the first one. What the fuck? So this is it, right? And you can see 1999, they're saying is the top was here, and then 2019, but we know it wasn't 2019. It was actually 2021. And actually the top here, 1999 wasn't 1999. It was like 2000, right? Or 2001 was the actual top or something. Well, I have to go back, double check. But so this could be off by a year or two now, which is fine. I mean, look, the guy drew this 100 years ago. Okay, I made this over 100 years ago. So if it's off by a year or two, I think that's acceptable, right? But let's imagine that we're here, or this was 2021, and we've crashed. And that would mean that maybe the bottom is 2025. Is the bottom coming? Is it literally, what is it? Andrew Tate was like, oh, Bitcoin's going to 26,000, you know. Does that mean that this is off too by 2 years? And then the top is 2028, not 2026. I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. I mean, it seems like maybe we're back on track. Like, this is 2019 was a place to sell. By the way, when it reaches these epochs at the top, these are places where you'd want to take profits or sell generally, right? So maybe just some of them are off slightly. Maybe it's just general. So maybe this one now, it says 2026 might be a place to sell. Maybe that's right on point, but maybe this one that said 2019 wasn't 2019. It was actually 2021, because that would have been where, if you sold in 2019, you got screwed. Okay, if you took profits where it says to, you would have been fucked. You had to wait till 2021. So it may not all be off by 2 years, but there may be sections of it that might be. Interesting chart, that one. Yeah, it's really interesting. Grandpa Pulse, yeah, euphoria is cool, man, but you don't have to have euphoria. I mean, yeah. We are having it in gold. There are some things having euphoria. There was euphoria with Bitcoin in some ways. I mean, you know, like if you bought Bitcoin at 15,000, you're really happy. Yeah, it's all institutions. Yeah, Gray Knight, that's another thing. That's a really good point, and this is something I think about a lot too, that maybe we just keep creeping up and to the right. Like, just the way the chart's been going, like, we just kind of keep creeping up, like, for the next 5 years. It's called an adoption cycle, and a lot of things have done this before, whether it was Wi-Fi or phone companies or oil. They just hit some point where the volatility goes out, and then it just starts going up and to the right for a very, very, very long time. And that could also happen. These institutions are very smart, man. They know how to manufacture a asset so it's hard for you to read whether euphoria has been hit or not. In the meanwhile, they're pumping and dumping it, buying and selling, shorting and longing. So they don't need it to just keep going up. They've already made their money. Said it. Inc Maxi was probably the top, huh? We had euphoria in December. Yeah, we did. We did, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So, we're still in this blue channel. Okay, we're still in the blue channel. We are at $109,000 on Bitcoin. Okay, let me bring it down to a 3-day. Okay. We've come out of this channel before. Okay, you can see we've come out of it here. We've wicked out of it a little bit. We are coming out of it in a significant way at this point, but it doesn't mean, we're throwing in the towel. We've certainly kind of in some ways seen this happen before. Back here, this looked really bearish back in March of 2025 in the spring, but we ripped to new highs. Of course, we're being rejected. It still looks okay on the monthly. Nothing's done yet. I want to also show you guys if I come, since we have come kind of far outside of this blue channel. Okay, so we need to look a little bit closer. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the EMAs. Okay, we're going to go to the weekly here. Let's see what we get. Let's go to the monthly. See shit with this orange fucking thing. Okay, so this green line right here, this is the 50, okay, on the monthly. All right, it's right here. It's the 50. And we are far away from it. Let's go to the weekly here. Okay. Let's turn off. Yo, what's up, John? How you doing? You with me? Let me know when you're here. Do I think Ethereum will visit 2K for it breaks all-time highs? I think if Ethereum visits 2K, the bull run's over. It's possible. Look, we are above the 50, the 100, and 300. And you can see back here in this old bull run from 2021 how we've bounced above that 50 and did fine. It was only when we broke under it in January of 2022. We broke under it. We tried to get back above and we were rejected. That's when the bear market officially started, which was March of 2022. All right, March of 22. But if you remember between January and March of 2022, if you guys remember this, altcoins were going crazy. Okay, so just because BTC is done doesn't mean the bull run's done. That's actually when a lot of alts go absolutely berserker mode. Okay, so if we come back over here, it was right here on this candle on March of 2023, a year later, that Bitcoin got above the green 50 again, and it's been dancing above it. It's bounced off it, and right now, what are we doing? We just about bounced right now on it. So nothing's over yet. Until we break under it, it's not over. So if we break under and close under 100,000, then yeah, then we can really consider that it's not going to make an attempt for an all-time high, right? Otherwise, whoa, that was crazy. That was nuts. Oh, shoot. I didn't get a screenshot. Damn it. Did you guys hear that? I don't know if that guy came in from X. You guys didn't see that, right? What the fuck was that? That was crazy. I wonder. Yo, that was nuts. So, I'll tell you what. I'll talk about it in the Telegram what that was. I'm not gonna do it on this stream. I'm not gonna say what I just saw. Hans. I recognize that name. Well, that's the thing. When you do these open shows, anybody can come. You don't know what you're gonna get. Oh man, it was way fucking crazy. What's up, Hans? How you doing, man? So, yeah, we could be okay. Where were we? ETH. Shit, what's the TG now? Dewey Scum? Yo, what's up, Hans? How are you? Oh. Hans, is that you? Yo, our stream just got hacked, pups. Hans, that's not you? Yo. Yo, can you guys hear this? The stream just got hacked. What the fuck? What is going on? What? What in the name of God? Oh, you can't hear the stream. Oh, you guys can't hear that. Nice. Okay, good. Thank God, man. Thank God you guys can't hear that. This is crazy. Let me see if the chat. He sent a message. I'm having connectivity issues. Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. Look, yo, I'm gonna to the stream. Can you guys hear this? Can you hear this? How do I turn it off? Okay. It's the first time I had you. Yo, so this is great. Oh shit, he's back in. I gotta mute it. I don't know. So the person, it says Hans.
Fucking horny today.
Oh, I can't mute it. They keep coming back in. Okay. That is fucking crazy. You guys should see the chat. The chat got hacked too. What is this person doing? Well, I gotta figure out how to get out of here. I killed the noise. You guys heard that?
Me over with his car. Mom just ran me over with his car.
What?
Mom just ran me over, fucker. Fucking bitch, nigger. Fucking bitch.
Where'd it go? They're gone. That was crazy. Dude, somebody's unwinding. Somebody's losing their mind, bro. Yo, somebody just lost it. What was that? I think they're gone. The name says Hans Magsted. What's up, Frank White? But Hans said that's not you. Or you're here in the chat? Where's Hans? Yeah, the name is your name, bro. They're using your name, whoever this is. It's crazy. Okay. Whoa, that was nuts, man. I feel traumatized from that. That was crazy. What was that? You heard something, right? Shut down and come back. Okay, hacker stuff. I've been attacked like that. Gnarly savagery. Really? Yeah, I can report it for sure. Krill, I don't know, man. I saved a bunch of stuff from it. It's really interesting. It's really weird. Yo, wait. What did you guys hear or see? V above says you will get banned. I don't even. What did you guys see? What the person was sending? Hans is in the chat saying enter stage left. Supposed to be chill Sunday. Yeah, exactly. Or did you guys just hear it, or did you actually see something? Because I don't know why I would get banned. I guess I could get banned because the person was screaming all this like crazy shit. But Willie watching 5,000 ETH has been moved. Okay, let's get back on that. Okay, well I killed the Zoom, so unfortunately, if you guys want to join, you're gonna have to send me a message because I don't think I want to open myself up to that again. Maybe it's somebody out there in X-Land. Oh, I know who it was. I mean, it's definitely somebody, definitely in PulseChain, for sure, like without a doubt. Can't stop Willie watching. Just here, PulseChain investor. Yeah, there are a lot of upset people. You heard some screaming? Yeah, man. That's what I was going on for like 10 minutes. It was nuts. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But you guys didn't see the videos. The videos were yeah. I can't talk about it on YouTube. What? That was crazy. Hex long signal. Yeah, like, what does that mean? They were able to jump in. Whatever, man. We need to move on. All right, so Sack Wallet ETH sent $21 million. He's moving something. Sack Daddy's moving. He's moving funds around. Okay, you didn't see any video? Okay. Yeah, it was madness, man. It was psychotic. Yeah, somebody just trolling, to be honest, is all it was. It wasn't actually somebody psychotic. It was just somebody trolling the show. Yeah, keto diet's great, Turk. I eat a lot of meat. I've definitely been through phases where I don't eat any carbs. But look, man, if you do that, you're going to suffer. And for me, it's going to fuck with your sleep and possible energy levels. So, you need to be aware of what you can handle and what you can manage. Like, I have a pretty high metabolism. I can get pretty shredded, but you're going to pay a price for it, right? So you need to know how to do it. And you don't need to get rid of carbs. I now do eat carbs, and I'm still pretty lean. But definitely when I was the most ripped, I was very keto. And but I think my sleep went to shit. So, you got to weigh it out, I think you need carbs to sleep. One thing I was doing during keto is I would cheat. Like, I would have to eat a banana before bed or some carbs before bed. And then I would end up waking up after 3 or 4 hours, and I'd have to eat like some honey and yogurt or something, because my glucose would be nutso. So it's definitely weird. If you just eat as you're growing, I'm post 35, so I don't know, how old you are either, but carbs actually help you sleep, That's why, but if I just make sure I eat some carbs at some point for dinner or something, and it helps a lot. But yeah, keto is good, man. Depends on your goals. Nothing wrong with it. If it doesn't affect your sleep, then do it. Low carb, high protein. 8 to 9% body fat. I've been down to like 7%. It's doable. I used to get up at 5:36 and do sprints in the morning. First thing in the morning, I would just do tons of sprints for like 30 minutes. And I was shredded. I was down to like 7%, 6.5%. And I still think I'm a benefactor of that phase of my life because I'm still pretty lean for my age. So it's good to do, man. It's good to do. Just, you know, if you're going to train hard and you have a stressful life, then you just have to eat carbs for the most part, or good, you know, good fruits and something. You can't just, I mean, at least for me. But I do eat a lot of protein, yeah. Protein is a key. Like the most, when I grow the most, I'm eating steaks. There's no secret to it, man. Like you grow the most, you're eating fucking steaks and buffalo and fucking big animals, right? There's something about that. Chicken's great too and all that, but the biggest I get, the most jack looking I am is when I'm eating steaks, without a doubt. I eat a ton of eggs too. Eggs are great, man. Ketosis raises cortisol real bad. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, Bifinesse. Yeah, you can do it, but like I said, my sleep suffered. There's other issues that kick in with the thing. Maybe if I was at a beach or something and I wasn't working, maybe I could do keto again because, you know, obvious reasons. All right, let's get back in here. Sack Daddy's moving some stuff. And here we are at Ethereum. Now I'm going to show you some gold charts that might make this make the most sense possible. Ethereum is at 39.87 now. It has broken out of this uptrend, okay? That's not deniable, okay? It was in an uptrend and it broke out of it, okay? Doesn't mean it's over. It just could be a juicy fake out, but it has broken out, okay? So that's never a good thing. But sometimes this is how it is at this phase of the cycle. If I go to the monthly, I still think we're looking good. Weekly, you know, definitely showing some weakness. You know, not crazy about this. At the same time, I think we're still okay. I think we're still fine. And I'm going to show you why in a second here. Now, we looked at BTC. I want to show you guys ETH BTC. I've been showing you guys this chart forever. We finally got to my target. My target was 0.033. We're kind of in that range right now. We're literally following the line. Look at this fucking white line I drew, like, I don't know, months ago. It's literally following the exact path I drew to my target right here, which was 0.033, which we actually hit on this wick anyway. So I think in a lot of ways we are looking good. This is what I wanted to see, and we're seeing that, okay? Let's go to this gold thing. Now, gold is crazy, of course. You guys know that. My target was $4,100. We went all the way up to almost $4,400. We are pulling back right now. This could be absolutely a place where gold could top out, okay? We are absolutely overbought. Everything's cranked to the max. We're just straight up in the sky. It would make sense if this was it. But at the same time, gold can go higher. It can. It could. But I'm gonna go with the fact that I think gold could be topping out. I'm gonna go with that for now. And here's another thing I want to say about gold before I move on from this. And I'm not gonna do all the math for you guys on this, but gold could top out here. Put in a local top, for example, right here, and do something like of a retrace to one of these levels, like, you know, probably down here to maybe 3750 or 4100, and then rebase and start moving up again. Okay, gold could absolutely do this. Okay, and our bull run, our rotation would happen in this move down. Okay, so gold may not have a top in. This could be a local top, but it's going to pull back now. This is not sustainable, so this needs to pull back, and then maybe it goes on another run in 2026, you know, through the bear market or whatever that is, and goes to another high. Maybe it hits 5,000, or even maybe it hits something even crazier. I don't know. But we could have a local top right now, which is what most people are excited about, okay? The reason for that is spot gold's gapping up hard. I want to go to gold to Bitcoin chart, okay? And it looks to me like gold could be bottoming out. We could be getting a double bottom here with Bitcoin, okay? If you look here, I see a possible big juicy W right here. You guys see that, right? Maybe gold BTC, maybe this is the base right here and it's about to pop. I mean, this is looking good. We got a higher high right now. Okay, so this is an important chart. This is gold Bitcoin, okay? It is giving me signs that this could be a double bottom, okay? That gold for now is done and Bitcoin is about to take the stage and possibly move up, and or gold is going to move down in a big way. One of those has to happen here, okay? Which could be signs for us to have a continuation in this bull run, and or possibly even Bitcoin making a move, though it doesn't have to, okay? I can also show you guys. RH sold all his ETF for silver. What? Inverse head and shoulders. Yeah, you saw that too, Grey Knight. Yeah, it's bullish down there. These guys are still talking about working out. What do you guys say? Crypto, it's really hard to shred right now, so I'm trying to cut out the carbs. It's winter time. I'm gonna bulk. I'm just gonna eat fucking everything, and I'm going heavy. Last week I went heavy. I think you guys heard me. I was trying to stream, right? And wait, what was I doing? Was I streaming on Friday? And then I was like, I can't, man. I'm done. Oh, I was gonna stream, I think, and I couldn't because I lifted so hard. I went just maxed everything to failure. So I'm just gonna go heavy for the next 3-4 months, and then switch it up. Steaks are the best, man. Steaks are amazing. Sack Daddy, wallet moving. Where's it moving to? Cool. 17 million. Richard said he'll never pump our bags because the 20 million injection will sell it off. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, so this is gold Ethereum. Same thing, man. It does look to me like this looks bottom-ish, okay? It looks to me like this could start a move up for Ethereum in relationship to gold, okay? And what this kind of signifies is that you need less and less Ethereum to buy gold. That's why this chart, let's say, is moving down. So you guys looking at this, you're wondering, what the fuck is he looking at? This is telling me that it takes less and less Ethereum to buy gold, okay? And it looks like it's bottoming it out, okay? Because the price of gold is about the price of Ethereum. It's almost 1-to-1. You can see they're about 1-to-1. They've hit parity, right? So gold is 42.50. ETH is 39.93. So we have a 1-to-1 parity with an ounce of gold to Ethereum. Okay, so kind of a big deal. Very interesting here. What could happen is Ethereum could get more expensive to gold, so you would need very little Ethereum to buy gold. That would be very interesting to see, right? If this was a bottom and we base out right here, I mean, that would be very interesting, right? And then we go on a parabolic Ethereum run and this reverses, right? And now gold is chasing Ethereum. That would be very interesting. All right, let's go look at this SAC fund issue and we'll come back. So we got some good evidence that gold may be done and it could be time for ETH for sure to shine and even Bitcoin to keep going up a little more possibly. There's definitely evidence for that. When we come back, I want to go back to this other chart, and I've gone over this chart multiple times on shows and streams, and this is really, for me, the big tell about how I need to position in terms of Ethereum and altcoins versus Bitcoin, okay, and whether the cycle is over or not. So we're going to come back to this. So remind me, we need to go look at this tweet from CryptoSolve, right? Okay, let's go. I'll pull it up in a second. Hang on. CryptoSolve? Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, we could absolutely extend into Q1. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible, man. Like it could totally happen. As in, and the cycle top ends up being like April. That's like it going into spring, which is technically what we did in 2021 too, right? All right, let's see what's going on here. So lots of movement happening right now. PulseChain Treasury on the move again, and the move. We've seen a huge influx of new tokens being launched recently. The sheer volume. Okay. What does it mean? I don't know what it means. Pronouns are higher. That's awesome. Lots of movement happening right now. Well, that's good. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my feeling is that we wrap up by December, beginning of January. But I don't know that. Like, you know what I mean? That's just what I'm playing it right now with that in mind, in terms of that. Yeah, I think we're going to be done by Christmas, New Year's, possibly beginning of January. I don't think we go any longer. But that's just what I'm looking at now. As we get closer, I'll change that. If it looks like, yeah, we're going into Q1 big time, you know, that's it. I'll adjust. Because I go off what I see in the charts. Are we sure we're interpreting the chart right? Wouldn't Ethereum going up versus gold make that chart go down? Oh, sorry. Yeah. You're right already, Ready. It would continue down. So right now they're at parity. We'll come back to that. So yeah, they're on the move, and but I don't know what these mean exactly. Oh, and let me kick on the Zoom again. I'm going to put a fresh link in, but only in the Telegram. Maybe putting it on X was not a smart idea. All right. Cool. We need to go back to... So yeah, we hit some kind of parity here, and well, oh, that would suck. Shit. Okay, so for me, yeah, and sorry, I was, you guys were right here. So sorry, I didn't mean that going that way. This breaks down this way. And I think that's what's going to happen here. I think it's going to continuation, so ETH is going to get more valuable. Okay. Yeah. All right, the others, though. This is the big one. Yeah, you got to be ready for fake outs. They got some crazy shit planned because now they got this. So what's this comet thing coming and the alien invasion? And, you know, we've got people back all the way in the 1950s and 60s telling us that after the Cold War ends and after the whole, Middle East conflict stuff, they're going to move us into alien invasion stuff. All right. And man, there's a lot to unpack right there. But we talked a little bit about that before on the show. So with Werner von Braun, who has openly said many times that they're going to fake an alien invasion or some craziness like that. So maybe this 3i Atlas has something to do with that. Who knows, guys? We just can't plan for that. I can only plan for the charts. And if they throw us a curveball, I have to make the best of it, right? That's all we can do. There's an eclipse. Yeah, February. Yo, Turk, what's up, man? Super chat from Turk. He says, do you believe the 4-year cycle is finished and this is a new era in the cycle thesis, or the 4-year cycle is still intact? Yeah, I know. It's the whole, is this time different thing. So here's the thing, man. Institutions are really amazing at what they do. They're very good at what they do. And one, they could make us feel like the 4-year cycle is over. All right. We've heard this before. But at the same time, it could be an institutional move in the sense that they just keep repricing Bitcoin or ETH higher and higher. In a way, inundating the 4-year cycle or making it less dynamic, yeah, less volatile. So that's very much a possibility. Sorry, I got to choose this thing because it's getting really cold and it gets very dry. So now my throat's really dry. So I got like a throat drop or something. So sorry if you guys are hearing like chewing and stuff like that, but what can I do, man? Throat's like super dry right now. Okay, so this is the ratio of the total market cap to BTC. Now, I've shown this to you guys before. Why I love this chart is because this. I'll just let you guys look at this, okay? This is others to BTC. So when we talk about rotation, this could be it, man. I mean, you don't need to be a genius. What this means is that this MACD turns, it signifies a rip-roaring alt season, okay? And it's done it before. 2016, March 2020. And what? Is it going to turn now? October 2025? Either way, we're getting close. You know, or is this the death of Ethereum and all altcoins? Well, I don't believe that. So my only thinking here is that this has to cross over this red and start moving up to the upside. All right. Now, could this extend longer? Sure. They could drag this out. Who knows, right? Maybe we have to wait. That would be the worst case scenario. But either way, man. Yeah, far out aliens. You see that, right? It looks amazing, man. That looks awesome. Richard has moved over $100 million from Sack Wallet. What? Can't hear shit you saying, yo. What? You can't hear it? Well, yeah, it is lagging an indicator, but it's you can see something forming here because when you put that together with what we have here, which is on the monthly, look at this candle right here. And I'd already been hinting at it for a long time. This is going to move up, right? But we can see this is an extraordinarily bullish candle. It's a dragonfly. Look at this wick. Look at that thing. This thing is crazy. It's about as bullish as it gets. So I think rotation is coming. I don't even care about ETH BTC at this BTC dominance, but we can look at that. But man, this looks bullish as hell. All right. So when you look at the MACD, you look at this dragonfly doji. Man, this looks like reversal. This is reversal time to me. This is the big R right now. ATMs, crypto scams on the rise. Rapid unbox. What's that mean? Like don't use crypto ATMs? Now, yes. Sounds great. Hex G-Banger, chill, bro. Just chill. The sound is fine. What about the Russell 2000 irons potentially breaking out? Could be. Richie about to make the biggest comeback. Let's get it. Yeah. JD, thanks, brother. Richard about to send us to Valhalla. Yeah, maybe it's about time. Look, dude. BTC could be topped out. And I talked about that, too. I was like, maybe the top is in for BTC. And we're showing you guys, maybe it's fine. Who gives a fuck? What I'm seeing here on the charts regarding altcoins and Ethereum is amazing. It looks like altcoins are about to go on an unbelievable tear. This is a serious fucking sign of a reversal right here, okay? Not only that, but, I mean, this MACD is amazing looking, okay? We can go look at, so, man, I'm long. I am long right now, big time. Like, there's no question about it. Like, you should be giga long, all right? Let me see here. MicroStrategy. fine. Let's go look at, I just want to see BTC dominance. Look at that. Look at that rejection on the BTC dominance. So we had the collapse of BTC dominance. This is a monthly. I'll just go back to the weekly here so you guys see this. It fell out of this channel. Everyone screamed altcoin season. We had the big reversal right here in September. We pumped up all the way to retest where we broke out of this channel on BTC dominance. And guess what? We collapsed. We got a big gravestone doji right here. Okay? The reverse of the exact opposite of what we see on the other chart. It's the exact opposite. So this is extraordinarily bearish, and this signifies a reversal, which I would think now we're finally going to get the collapse in BTC dominance. Okay, this is about to come and fall away. Okay, while others is about to go the other direction, and that's probably what the Heartman is seeing too. He's preparing because he knows it's now or never. That BTC, you think the wick will get filled? Oh, in 2026? Yeah. I don't know, man. Why are you concerned about that right now? Gray Knight. Why is that a thing? Oh, in the bear market? Yeah, maybe. Okay. But I wouldn't worry about that right now. The reversal is really important here. This is huge. Oh, thanks, Sandy. I appreciate that. All the signs putting together send altcoins up, but like RH said, he doesn't care about alt. He cares about art season. Yeah, so maybe he's going to create our season, because I don't think we're going to have a general alt season anyway. Just because it's reversing doesn't mean all your alts you hold are going to go up from 2021. But certain ones are going to go up, and I think PulseChain is going to run. I think it's just PulseChain season. Alt season first. 4-year debt rollover is now a 5-year debt rollover, so maybe we have a 5-year cycle. They could drag the cycle out longer, sure. Doesn't mean there's a 5-year cycle suddenly. But it could mean that we have a super cycle or a drawn-out cycle. And we've talked about that before. Yeah, so this looks really good. We can go look really quick at USDT dominance, but I know what it's going to show me. It's about to fall apart, right? Well, we don't know. It's still kind of hanging on the edge here. It really is at the edge. It really is at the edge. But everything we're looking at right now is pointing to alts looking like they're about to go absolutely berserker mode, and ETH probably as well. Okay. If that happens and BTC doesn't move, then we'll know that, yeah, BTC's done, and we're going into ETH and altcoin season, right? $70 million in ETH. Wow. Somebody said $100 million earlier too. That's crazy. That's amazing. Let's see here. What is going on tonight? Blue is Russia, red is Germany, green is... Yo, everyone out there who just retweeted the show, I really appreciate you. I'm making sure I follow everyone that reposted the show, retweeted the show. You guys are amazing. So, was that Bright Light, Robert, William Dugan? You're amazing. Of course, Tam Tam. If I forgot anybody, let me know. But yeah, you guys are amazing. It's what you get when you post. Oh, it's because I posted the link on X. Okay. I have a new link for the show now, so that link's not working. I'm just going to delete that link, right? So if I can delete it. I didn't know we'd get that many crazies, though. Yeah, I'll delete it. Okay. The link's in the Telegram, I think. Let's see, where are we? So, yeah, Ethereum's going to rip. Ethereum's holding up good. I don't believe it's going to fall apart right here. Ethereum rally makes sense with the altcoins to me. It really does. It just really does. BTC can go up. Maybe it's done. I don't give a fuck. I want ETH and alts. And looking at what we've seen on the charts just today. I feel pretty good about that call. 443 million. 100. What is going on? Where's he moving it to? Just changing wallets around? He's letting you know something's about to happen. Oh man, I mean, I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of tingly. It's been so long. Also, tomorrow is going to be interesting. We got to look at let me look at the futures market really quick. Like, what's Wall Street going to be up to tomorrow? Yo. I think we're gonna open up green, dude. Look, man, I think this is it. I think we're gonna rip into the holidays, man. Gold futures to spot price. Tell me what it is. The market looks good tomorrow. I mean, people are looking, looks positive for tomorrow. These are all good signs. These are good signs, man. Really good signs. Love it. All right, let's go look at, not a coincidence, he started getting active on Twitter recently. Yeah, Angry Beaver, what's up? Yeah, man, looks good. Great, I'm excited about it. We can go look at let's listen in to see if they're talking about it in the thing. Where is it at? Oh, yeah. Fuck it, let's come over here. Let's just turn up. Let's see if they're talking about some watching the block Sackwall. Let's hear what Royston's talking about here. Royston.
As far as the how this works technically in establishing value on an L2 to create bid support towards an L1, I can't speak to how that's done, but it's not about, I mean, however he does it he do it through bridging? Is it through a 404 and a mirroring? Man, I don't know. But I would say with this amount of capital that's being moved, we're going to see something. And, it's the most exciting thing going on in crypto right now. That's for sure.
Damn, what are we up to? 150 mil now? Let me check this transaction. I think there's a fourth one. If you guys have anything, just comment down below too.
Will you be able to tell when they go toward, if those funds are tornado cashed?
I think so, right? We have the wallet address. We can see if it interacts with the...
Let's go see if these guys have anything for us here.
So see what's up.
Yeah, they're talking about it too.
We'll see what's up. Boys have to win this match. And CG's, let's go. Is HB still here, no? HB. I'm out there, no care. Are you in it? Did you get into champs or no?
Nah, I've not played FIFA in like 8 days, bro.
Man, get on it, bro. There's 2 days left of champs, bro.
I can't be bothered, bro. I genuinely can't be bothered. Joey, welcome to the stage. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while. Just got a very quick question I haven't been following. Is 18,000 ETH the most that RH has ever moved from the Stack wallet?
I think he moved around. I'm not sure how much he moved the other week. He moved around the same amount. I think it was around the same amount. No, maybe it's not.
Gotcha.
Maybe it's not.
People are saying 5 to 10 last week.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is the most he's moved in one time. Yeah, definitely.
We're going straight to 7K, boys.
I'm never trusting the fat nigga.
Hey, who said 7K on Eve? Because that's the
straight.
I had it at 6,700.
Bro, it's gonna go straight to 7K. The last dip was what, 30% or 19% rather, and then it did 100%.
This month, next
it did
month.
100% from the bottom now, like, landing at exactly 7K.
Yeah,
boys.
he's
But what-
positioning himself,
next
man. This is
month or this
it.
month?
This is
Set
gonna.
your
Our
TP.
season's coming here.
Yo, bro.
Dude, that's crazy you said
Sorry,
that.
Ali.
Are you talking about this
Because I
month or
have
next
it.
month?
He might move before then, Grey Knight.
This
You
month or
never
next
know,
month?
man. We might.
Oh, bro, by December.
might already be
7K.
moving it.
By December.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
that's
It's
easy.
guaranteed.
I'm still-
Bro. It's written in the skies. Just wait for it.
I still say 6,700. If it goes 7K, that's wonderful. But I'm taking 50% profits at 6,700.
By January, I say we get to 15 to 20K.
That is crazy prediction.
Nah.
Bro, you really, bro. Hey, I want to smoke the green stuff you're smoking, bro, because I need that shit in Florida.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm telling you.
Bro, okay, let's hear why you think it's gonna go to 20.
Because how much X has Bitcoin done this cycle? Ethereum did about 50X last cycle, and I still believe that Bitcoin can do one more leg push up. So you're telling me ETH did a 50X last cycle, and this cycle is different. It's only going to do a measly 4, 5, 6X. I highly doubt that. I see it doing minimum 15 to 20X this cycle from the lows. That's my prediction.
But you're saying the cycle is gonna end in December.
January,
It's gonna
January.
top out in December.
Yeah, for
January.
Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Fair enough. I mean, if we see 20K, well,
I'll drag it a little more longer. I'll say February, bro.
Nah, February.
Until the steamy comes out. Until the steamies come out.
Nah.
That's where the dip is, boy. That's
Hey,
the dip.
I think like we'll see like some alts go all the way to what's that thing called GTA, but barely any.
Let's go
get
short.
to that far.
Let's go short.
Barely any get to that far. But we'll see a few move.
Then one guy gave a specific time to about 10 minutes ago.
Bueno, during the conference, Decentralized Me was saying the 20th.
Well, he called the SAC funds being moved, actually. So he was kind of right on. He's like, I wouldn't be surprised if the SAC funds started moving. I think he said this yesterday, which was crazy.
Yo, that's so crazy.
If this is what happens, like, does it fracture the community?
I think at the start,
What are these guys talking
like,
about?
obviously, people will feel a little bit betrayed if something happens with pDAI and it's not a scam. But I think in the end, they just want green candles. So, like, that'll fix a lot of the problems. And then if you have, like, a legitimate system and it helps the ecosystem thrive, I think it's like no one's really going to care in the end. And it might have trust issues, but at some point, as long as it proves itself and enough people have interacted and used the coin, or and it works, I think there won't be any issues.
Royson watching. Wait, we were just there. Okay. I guess there's no new alpha yet, but look, check this out. So somebody just broke this. This is like 50 minutes ago. They said Trump insider who shorted BTC before the flash crash just opened a new short. Last time he made over $100 million in profit. Now he's depositing $300 million. Does he know another crash is happening today? Somebody verify this. Is this true? Because this could just be bullshit, right? Like we should verify everything right now. Is it the same wallet that created the made 100 million? It could all be market manipulation too, man. These people know that we're watching these wallets, or people are watching these wallets. Okay, so Ox Nobler also posted links to the wallets. That's nice of him. Shout out Ox Nobler. Interesting dude. You guys, my tweets aren't. Fuck that he's been wrong before after he made that 100 million. That's massive. Yeah, Gray, 100%. It could just be market manipulation. Yeah, that's the thing, Charts are still looking strong. Like the time for reversal is now. Which is what I was feeling too. I mean, BTC just doesn't look like it wants to fight anymore. It just looks done. And all the charts are showing a pivot. I also tweeted this week on X when the gold thing was breaking out. I said, hey, what if the rotation isn't from gold to BTC? It's gold straight into ETH and alts, right? And I think in the it was a Telegram that I was sharing that idea with you, and maybe that's what happens. It's down to like 480 million. Jesus, dude. What? So he's gonna put like 41,000 ETH into the chain. He's gonna inject 150 to 200 million. Yeah, man, he could. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. I don't. Yeah. How am I gonna handle this? I don't even know. Oh man, this is fucking crazy. All right, let's hear if there's some new alpha for us here. What are these guys?
That jungle is massive.
Oh, that's Jamaican. I like this guy.
18,000 ETH has been moved. Another 18,000
in December for my birthday. Shit.
Wait, what?
Let's go.
Can you see it now, or do you want me to send it to you directly?
Send it now.
I'll send it to you.
Is he gonna send it? Are we gonna have a full send from the Heartman? Richard doesn't work for you. That's awesome.
What was it? Who I gotta send it to again?
I'm looking at your profile right now. Your TA is.
No, it's not on my profile. It's here on the space. On right here on the space. Like I just put it as a comment.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. There's only 18 comments in the space right now. It's the graph of Ethereum.
The 18,000 ETH, was it also tornado cashed?
You feel it in your nuts?
No.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight.
I put
Just screwed up my whole sleep schedule.
It's a big move today.
163 million? What? You can feel it in your nuts. I can feel it in my nuts too, Turk. I really do. I feel this tingling right at the bottom of my balls.
Right follow his trend. That's all you can do.
Something's going on there.
I find it more bullish, to be fair.
How many ETH in total? Yacht party leaving for me.
I find it more mysterious.
Turk, let's go, brother.
Because like if he moves just directly into PulseChain,
chicks on you.
Just like
oh my god.
So that this way we actually can't track the money.
Medellin.
Yeah, it is good, man.
I mean, it's good, but there's also a bad side of it,
Bro, if we get 300
cashing out,
terrifying.
About to buy a 10,000.
$160 million buy pressure evenly distributed on the cores with 50% sell pressure sends X and Ink up 500X.
Me and
What?
There's two ways. That's the game we're all playing.
Oh my god.
I mean, let's face it, right? Whether he tornadoes that and runs off with it, or he tornadoes it and, a little mill here, a mill there, a mill there. You never know who the fuck these whales are that are going to be bridging in, but they just will be. You'll never know.
So, like, the marketing, all these whales.
The funny thing is, right?
$420, $80.
Everyone needs to remind themselves like that. This guy's got 95% of your coin anyway.
Yeah.
Like, like there's nothing you can do. Like whether he's running off with it or not doesn't matter. Like you put your trust on this chain anyway. The guy's got 95%. He one click that to zero 800 times in a row. One click, bang, zero. Let everyone bounce it. One click, bang, zero. Like, if he wanted to fuck all of you, he would have.
No, he has been. He's fucked us. He has fucked us.
Well, no, he's not fucking anyone. I'm just saying, like, people get scared when he tornadoes the money. You know what I mean? Like, it's healthy to just be like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Where are you going?
If he wants to fuck everyone, he doesn't have to one-click bang anything. He's already got all the sack funds.
True.
Bulls of all time, ETH. You had something to say, bro? Because I know you tried to speak twice there.
No. You and I and Famous, we were talking about he doesn't like the traceable thing that, on the sack wallet.
777 people watching the stream. Everybody smash the like button. Let's see if we can get 777 likes on the show.
Just moving the funds.
You guys are amazing.
He probably doesn't want to get front run. He probably doesn't want to get front run, and I think small part, and I'm just talking on my ass, but
how much
part
money,
of it might be
how much money does
trying
he
to shake
have?
people out also.
How much money does he have already sitting in stables on the chain? How much money does he have that's sitting on our side in the PulseChain side? How much? There's a lot of money there, guys. There's a lot of money there.
That's for sure.
A lot of money. So he can just do surprise motherfuckers, press the fucking click button, buy, and then you know what I mean? They'll see big candles. And then
If he continues to bridge out though, and nothing happens within a reasonable time period, I think it's also going to wash a shit ton of people out, which is a good thing.
So what's happening now? He's bridging out.
People are. Well, let me rephrase that. Not bridging out. That was the wrong terms. I meant moving the Ethereum from the SAC funds. That's what I meant. If he keeps moving that and the price doesn't move, I think it's also a scare tactic to get everyone out.
Yeah, that would be scary.
Yeah, it's
But if he moves
it started with what 171,000 Ethereum. He moved 18,000 today. If that thing starts going under 100,000 and the price of PulseChain doesn't move much, I think he's definitely sending a message, and indirectly letting people know, like, hey, I don't have to do this. I think it's a scare tactic, but I think it's bullish if you believe in him. Honestly.
All right, guys. With all this going on right now, bulls of all time high. I need you to do your intro. What you done earlier, bro. We got too much going on right now. I need that intro, bro.
Because I missed it. So.
Bro, I wanted to do this, but I will do it.
No, you gotta do it now, bro. You gotta do it now, bro.
Come on, brother.
Bro, I'll do it shortly.
Nah, come on, bro. Get that energy up and do it.
Fucking
I need to hear it.
I missed it.
1 second.
I love the confidence, though.
There you go. Just make sure you got the confidence this time.
No, he's still
Be
the
loud.
confidence he has. That's not.
Just imagine your bags right now are 100x.
Enthusiasm.
What they are.
Put the enthusiasm with the confidence, bro, and you're making a pot potion. Let's go.
Not financial advice.
Oh my God.
Those who shorting this Bitcoin, just take profit at 108,230. I'm just saying.
My brother, I think you're the only person in this whole room shorting Bitcoin right now.
I'm just saying, I'm still on the shore,
I need to hear this intro. Bull of all time high. The stage is yours.
I think he might inject into.
Bro, just 1 minute, please.
No worries, brother.
What kind of intro
Maybe
is
hacks
this?
first. Possibly.
Just wait and see, Google. Just wait and see.
Don't interrupt.
Wait, Mass Futta? What are you guys talking about? Mass Futta. Yo, Fast Abdul just sent this to me. So, this wallet's down.
Ali, shut up.
Ali, if only you had his confidence, man.
I know, if only you had his confidence.
Inshallah.
Ali, go back to the drawing board and focus on your team winning the game.
Bro, I've been winning since he told me about Richard sending over funds to Tornado to gamble and leverage it. I've been winning, bro. We're up now.
So you've been channeling Richard's energy.
Yes, bro. That fat energy. I'm going tits as we speak. I'm getting tits right now.
Wait, so it's
What
in
happened today?
total
Did you guys lose?
about 90 million?
Fuck football, bro. I'm watching ice
He's
hockey
transferred?
tomorrow. The new team I'm going to start
Does that
supporting.
sound about right? It's like 90 million.
Well,
Well, it's
LA
down because
Rangers.
41 ETH is transferred, so 41k
LA
ETH.
Rangers, are you fucking retarded?
No, 41k ETH. That's way more than 100 million, bro. What are you talking about? That means he's moving around like 170 million dollars. Oh yeah, 160. Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, you made my brain go, what the fuck? The LA Rangers.
Yeah, I have it. I have a tongue twister.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's 160, 170 million dollars, guys.
Anyone know that song?
I knew I was supposed to stream
Bro,
tonight.
I beg you, please, just mute your mic and talk.
And the stream got
Like,
hacked
just
earlier.
press
Just
that
trips
mute
up.
button and then talk. You know, please.
160. It's 148 million right now. Okay. Like I'm just doing some quick math.
All right, here we go.
144 million.
Put your
You guys,
mic over
everybody's
your
off. How you guys have different
And
numbers?
keep it respectful. Thank
149, 160, 144. Yeah, 160 million plus sounds right to me, but I'm just doing it quick in my head. 160, but we might wait December, perhaps for ETH. Yeah, it's you know, I don't like that we're relying on middlemen. You know, for a guy that talks about not liking middlemen, he's like relying on ETH completely. But it is what it is, and if it works, it's a good play, right? If it works, it's a good play. But we're now, yeah, it is what it is. Oh, whoops. It's got a Royston's here. What's he talking about?
When Hex actually starts to move and get more valuable.
Anthony, yeah, in my head I
it'll
got
also
just over
reinforce that
160
idea,
million. Just doing it in my
because
head
of
really
how
quick.
people, you know, how gold is being traded right now. Like,
to at least 5 to 7.
no one's lining up to buy Hex because it's been under a cent for almost a few years now.
Well, it doesn't have a use case, and
right
by implementing it, you now create a use case, and anybody with T-shares, when they mature, right, you're just going to roll those back into the maker.
Don, I feel you, man.
Like either recollateralize your vault or whatever you're doing, but you're not going to see liquid Hex getting dumped into.
Make sense that he would do God candles. Like I
to
think
transform
that him just slowly injecting
into a
makes the most
stable
sense to
where
me.
people can take profits. Like you're just not going to see Hex
Move it
getting
now,
sold
let the
off.
heat die down, then pump it when it pumps.
Yeah. And if
Okay,
they do,
fair
they're
enough.
kind of
yeah, it doesn't make sense for the pump to start immediately. Maybe he moves
gonna,
it.
like,
Everyone's
Hex,
on their seat, on their
in
edge.
my
But we don't
theory,
know when
should
it's going to
back
happen,
the whole
right?
system with this native stablecoin, and they'll be
Hex is new.
cohesive.
Yep,
they'll
Hex
help
has
each other.
no what.
The stablecoin will help keep Hex stabler.
I don't want to get into that rabbit
Hex
hole right
will,
now.
you know, all the fees that go through the system will back up the native stable, back up Hex. You know, they're just. I think there's a hyperloop behind Hex coming soon, and it just makes the most sense. And you know, especially if you're getting people to stake it 15 years, you also have the idea of like he could start ending early unstaking these long 15-year stakes of the OA funds, and giving major airdrops to people that are staking long term.
I thought once we got past, like when he took and staked all of the OA funds and killed the inflation in Hex, I figured at some point he would emergency unstake those and reward those that participated and stayed in the system. But is that in 5 years, 7 years? I don't know, because he sent them out for 15 years. And when there is an emergency unstake, the OA address gets a large distribution off of an emergency unstake. So it's not like he's giving everything away. Like if you read the Hex code, there's a lot of shit in there that this would incentivize the OA to do this. And then if you have people that truly believe in the system and lasted through it in their T-shares, you know, that's how you build a strong DeFi community. You don't want all of the power to be in one person's hands, but you don't want to misallocate that capital into paper-handed Jeets either.
Right, and like, so that's where the game theory comes in too. Of you enrich these people that have staked, and if they want to get that value out immediately, it's difficult unless you're past. I think it's the halfway point in a stake.
Wait, Anthony, what does that mean?
Wrong. Where you get 100% of your principal
What
in
is
a little yield.
RHC's
So
UC Wolf?
if they
What does that mean?
go and Hex is worth $10 each, let's say, and they're now a millionaire, but they have to early on stake, they'd be heavily penalized for leaving that system, especially when Hex will probably continue to appreciate over time.
Hello, self pressure.
But
you hit it right.
My point is that it'll keep people in the system, and Richard's MO so far has been, sack for Pulse X and Pulse while the market's hot.
So?
I made you rich. I'm gonna now lock you in the system, and not only that, I'm gonna lock your money in the system and force you to basically help everyone in the system.
He sees
and
what
every
you see
time
in
you
the charts.
transact, it's gonna go to a fund that's burned.
Yeah. It's that moment, right, with the ETH BTC
MO,
ratio
and
the
stable
altcoin
coin
others.
I see so much value behind, because if he's able to allocate
right now, but why did he stake all his EHAX for 15 years?
Give us stimulus.
And
and every swap in those
too,
stablecoin pairs are there's a fee on them. Like Tether makes a ton of money, right? So if you can become the bank, but imagine a fucking bank like BECU, for example, like they're community owned, they still make a good amount of money, right? But imagine if they burnt every fee, every dollar of revenue, and put it back into their system. It would be one of the biggest banks in the whole world. Like it would be, their market cap would be insane.
Let's see what's going on with this short.
So that's my theory. That's what I think he's trying to do with the native stable.
I agree, man. And I think, that's what I was talking about during the conference. I think Hex will basically be the bearer bond, or if this thing does make it to a global standard, Hex will basically be the reserve currency that you don't spend. It will be like an SDR, right? And if you are holding those T shares and you get rewarded from early unstaking of those OA stakes after 5 or 7 years from now,
he's lurking.
He's
a lurker.
You're now creating a system, and you're rewarding people who are with you. And
RH, if you're out there, smash the like button.
You'll never
for us.
have a reason to take your Hex and convert it into a stable coin. You'll just be able to lock it up and mint a stable coin. There'll be zero sell pressure, and price performance will go nuts.
Right.
M21, it's not
I
about
watched a few videos
choosing one over the other. Sometimes it's just
and
creating a scenario where a lot of people are off sides. So you may not pump the obvious thing.
2020, so
it's just a way to think about it.
Time ago, but he was like, the only issue is at some point
like in the rotation, you're gonna have to have rotation in the assets, right? It's just the way it's gonna be.
But in a way, like if you have just liquidity pools,
just
even if it's USDT and USDC on PulseChain,
nice.
Like
Yo, Richard Hart just subscribed to the channel.
Sure, they could blacklist, and cut you off in that way. But if we have enough liquidity pools, there's no stopping us. You can't shut down DeFi.
And this is the only chain that can't be stopped. I think over the next couple of weeks, man, you're gonna see an event happen, and you'll never see anything like this again. How it happens, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning toward the parity of PWBTC, and I think it's going to cause a flood of money to come in, man. Just a flood.
That was my original idea. I was like, if you still have the idea of PRCs, all Richard has to do, or the OA, is essentially liquidity provide or back one of them, and show that it can reach parity and hold it. And as soon as that happens, especially people like me and you, will be like, okay, well, our theory is probably correct. I'm going to now go put liquidity and allocate myself to other PRCs that can have value here. And the people that had their free copy, if they didn't already sell it, which I think is why he wanted them to sell it, from Ethereum side is it's a lot of eyeballs, a lot of marketing. It's a lot of people able to come over and liquidity provide that for free. And that's where I think he'd put the ink inflation to where, like, I'm sure people would dump it, right? But if you put, like, you know, if ink's $100 and you're getting like a few $100s a week just providing these free coins, I think that's what would help hold it together.
Yeah, well, I mean, I believe in this thing, and I started buying up LP positions on things I thought was going to move. Taken pretty big swings at it too. Like I own 5% of some of the pools out
If
there.
this happened, that would be crazy. This guy Alejandro,
you know, these were low liquidity pools,
actually a
but
smart
people
guy.
aren't participating. Everybody's
showing
going to be
me some
late to
nuts,
the
you know,
table on that
crazy
shit. And
case, I guess
if you
he's-
have a long-term vision of where you think this is
I-
going to
I-
go,
I don't think so.
Like, and I understand
I-
impermanent loss.
even if we
And
were to
the
come
only
down, I
time an
don't see
impermanent
it's
loss
going to
matters
2028
is
as a bottom.
if you
That's
sell too
ridiculous.
early. But
kind of ridiculous.
like I took a screenshot and I know what my ratio is,
farming with that one.
and I love volatility in LP because that shit's going to swing huge, and my LP, the token counts of my LP are going to get offset. But if I wait for those ratios to come back,
this is an interesting.
I mean,
take.
I'm collecting fees,
but
crazy APR through that,
about that.
whole up and down movement, man. It's going to be the greatest yield generation that I'll probably ever see. It's going to be fucking nuts.
Right. I think that's what he alluded to when he talked about, like, it'll be the first ever.
This is fucking
narrative in my, like, I mean, it is a narrative, but you got to understand the ETH is currently not really, you know, done nothing major, so you can't really.
Yeah, if it just sits there, then it's less of a narrative.
Exactly.
Than if
If ETH was at 6-7K, I'm sure that narrative would be popping, bro. Like,
yeah.
Leverage. Did he not spell the highs as well a few weeks ago? He sold at 4.7. And remember that.
Almighty, welcome to the stage for the second
yeah.
time.
Somebody did open up
Are you
$100
gonna
million,
ignore me this time?
$80 million short position with 10x leverage. It's pretty crazy.
He sold. Remember he moved.
No, he didn't
tornado.
sell.
One sec. Relax. Remember he tornado crashed ETH 4.7 a few weeks ago. No, do you remember that? Or no, am I tripping?
I don't mean he sold it.
Yeah.
No, not sold it. Sorry, forget that word.
Oh, okay.
Tornado crashed it. That's what I meant.
Yeah. Fair play.
I mean, I'd be more happier if he sold it. He's about to fuck the chain, but we'll see.
Hopefully.
You know, you pump the chain a little bit, you give all the Gs exit liquidity, and then you set a floor. And then when everyone, all the Gs are out.
If he did bring capital, I agree. I think you should let people think that you're done. I don't know how you would show that though. You know what I mean? Now that he's all mixed it all up, or he's going to tornado it.
Well, I mean,
there's less to watch, so no one's ever going to know it's done.
Or even the 6 million that currently is on the chain, right? Like, there is money already that's been
cryptocurrency, which is a type of
you know,
money that lives on a blockchain.
it's not even been
I wanted to
used
look up the website, but I couldn't figure out how to spell hex.
Did you say
It was
Almighty
easier
Joint?
when I
Where's
had
that?
staff
Oh,
to do these kinds of things for me.
What's
But I
up,
do
dude?
like blocks.
Saw, dude.
Started.
Just
Yeah.
got done.
Yeah.
Smashing chests.
You would have if he bridges the
know if
ETH
you
into
guys
PulseChain and
tuned
pumps
in
the shit out of
My
it.
neck
The
feels
arbing would be
I don't know if
crazy
you
and
guys
ETH would
tuned in
tank
earlier,
hard.
but, we had
Right.
two guys
Why would
on, basically,
ETH?
they're not from
Oh, because he'd be selling all that
they're
ETH?
just traders and Bitcoin, Ethereum guys.
He would make the top on
and
Ethereum.
They were talking about the crash
That's what I was saying.
and
So
how
much ETH he'd be selling.
basically the reason why the alts all dumped 40-50% was not like because of Binance, but because market making companies stopped buying basically. So there was no buys. While the crash was going, there was literally zero buys going on.
Weird.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Dude, Poland officially
They had a
exempting
good
parents
point,
with two or
but,
more children from paying
you know,
income
chaos.
tax.
So
Bro.
someone
I
who
mean,
was listening
that's
the
huge,
stock
man.
market, they can freeze and do whatever they want. So exchange.
find me a Polish girl.
Just a, a little
No, but
resource stock
apparently
market.
exchanges
What's going
are
on, man?
suing these market
And
making
their population's
companies
plummeting,
now.
so I guess
forgot
hopefully
what
this will
was the
reverse
name
the
of
trend.
market making
Yeah,
company.
yeah.
But that
I
could
heard
just
about
be a
this
spy
morning.
out, bro. Because they could just be in cahoots and be like, all right, we're gonna sue you now, so it looks like, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I get you.
No,
Obviously,
they could 100%, but you also have to look at, you know,
You have
these
to take into
exchanges,
consideration.
they make a lot more money by people actually trading on their platforms. So to them, yeah, it's nice short term, but long term, it's a L.
Yeah. See, the selling point for PulseChain should be that. That's where Richard needs to put that on the front of the website. But like ultimately, like he should make a video where he's like, ultimately, every exchange, everything, all of it is just gonna be sucked into a TradFi-ish world where none of it is in your control. He says it, but he says it so fractionally that it's like
Literally
normies.
tweeting like you should put a video at the top of the fucking page.
Yeah, like normies have to understand this concept because currently they don't give a fuck, bro. They just want 100. Like they don't care that the shit's being controlled. They just
Hello, how are you?
So it's
It is weird how, like, you know, he's supposed to be the marketing genius, right? But I will suggest, like, you go onto PulseChain.com, there's fuck all about it being this, like, kind of like the freedom chain thing, the anti-decentralized thing.
Yeah,
That should be a fucking feature. And do you know what got all of us in here is Richard's fucking videos. So
yeah,
if you know that
Turk,
works,
I know, man.
for a
That's
fact,
all I did.
Why would you put
take his
That's all I did.
video
I know him very well.
at the top? Just being
take-
like, yo, this is what money is. This is, you know, like Mike Malone style, like, you know, like
Yeah.
that should
He
be
really-
the video at the top of that fucking website page, bro.
He really
Heath is
listen.
huge, bro.
He
200 million
says all
subs
these
wouldn't
things.
do
He wants
it.
people to
Yeah,
know
Heath.
what he is bringing to the table, his value, what his thesis is. Right? He needs to just take like he has hexsearch.io, bro. He could take all his videos and just figure out what he wants the people to know from his old videos. If he doesn't want to make anything new, right? Just take all the old collages, slap them bitches together, say this is what you want. This is how you view your ecosystem. If you don't align with this, don't come into our blockchain.
No tariff on
Like, if
China.
you
They're
want to
doing
be
a trade deal.
controlled and have a centralized entity and be able
Maybe
to
there's
call
going to be
an
an
office to
announcement
get your
tomorrow.
coins back when they
Everything's
fucking
going to go
rob you
fucking
from leverage
nuclear,
and,
bro.
you know,
It's going to go
anything
nuts.
else that can happen in the world. You know, it's just like, or do you want something that has no office, has no overhead, has no unlocks, no VCs, you know, in the traditional mindset, right? No market makers, right? You just have a big fat guy.
BlackRock,
you know,
Binance,
and it's
Coinbase
just,
are
you know,
dumping
he's a frog.
Bitcoin.
He's sitting behind his desk. He's just pressing buttons, bro.
They've
Right now, he's
dumped
just tornadoing
1.1
ETH, bro.
billion
Don't worry
just
about him,
today.
man.
I never
Just a
touched another
fucking
fan.
legend with
I don't know. We'd have to check that. But
Whoosh.
Here's another thing.
probably
Someone spoke
Ethan.
about this
It's
earlier,
time for
like,
Ethan also to go.
Richard apparently, like, you know, he can't
Crypto
just go
Bella,
and
what's up?
sell hard that ETH directly from the trade. Let's say, just say it's worth 2-3 billion. He can't just go directly and start
Is she
selling
like 6 feet tall?
No, it's not
from that wallet. So it also could be something to do with that, right? Like you tornado into random wallets, right? A wallet holds 10 million, another wallet holds 10 million, another wallet holds 10 million at this current value.
Yeah.
And then he can sell off them wallets, and no one can prove that they're his wallets. No one can say, "Oh, that's the PulseChain, you know, treasury selling ETH right now." Like, you know.
Well, even if I don't think that matters. I think that it would just
Yeah.
be slippage, and people would you know what I mean? They would get hammered with slippage. And
The way I see it is whatever he wants to do with it right now, nobody can front run it, whether it's selling or buying certain stuff.
Buying RH Pepe.
Better send my fucking back to the moon, almighty.
I'm saying, baby. We might have got crypto coffee today, bro. He brought the chart up and I was like, I like their memes. They stay consistent on X, and that's what I preach about every single time. As long as you're consistent with your memes, bro, you locked in.
Quantitative easing for eggs.
Bullish on RH Pepe.
Eggs pumped 200%. Now they're 85% down in
Okay,
bear
but
market.
they don't have another frog.
Dude,
Almighty.
eggs did
I've
not
seen
crash.
another
Eggs are
frog
still
around
pricey.
called
Are
guapa
you
or
gonna
something.
buy more tablets?
Am I wrong? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
I think they made LPs with Pepe. I'm not sure. Because whenever Pepe was pumping, they were pumping. So I'm under the assumption heavily.
I think it's alt season, man. This is a lot of people are showing what I just showed you guys today with that
There's always gonna be derivatives
Dragonfly
out.
Doji down here on the
They
altcoins.
pumping the
Remember I
bag
showed you
on
guys the MACD, and this looks like a big reversal. It's exactly what I was telling you guys that it's in the charts. Like it's just the way it is, man.
$70 more. Come on. Somebody
PulseChain's up a whopping 3%, boys. GG.
Is this bullish? Is that bullish?
It's bearish because Iceman's buying.
Who's this guy? Rami Hashimi?
Oh. Shout out.
He says the official bull run begins from today. Prepare accordingly.
Yeah, man.
Just take your money to
currently...
BTC real quick. Just, transfer it real quick over there.
You sound like that. Anyways, yeah, PulseChain looks like dog meat except for a tropa. What the fuck? Stop pumping that shit, you fucking retards.
Why was there such a fucking echo? Fuck yeah.
Somebody left their thing on. Anyways, man, how y'all feeling, bro? What we've been talking about for hours that I ain't been in here? Or is it just
how terrible RH Pepe is? No, I'm joking.
Never should be fat, nigga.
Burps.
I never trusted a fat nigga.
Life.
Bro, this sounds bearish. This sad ass face. Listen, if you want to go giggle, go on the nest, click the post, look at it, smile, press the heart button, press the button with the arrows are chasing each other, and then you can.
It's a great post, but
retweet it.
Yo, does anyone notice that when Moon was here talking, he was talking about Teddy? From the time he was talking to the price is at now, you would have made some nice profits.
Brother, I don't know how to say this to you.
If you would have removed your... You would have removed your mouth from the sausage.
Bro, KR, that was a deep sigh.
You want a Japanese baddie? I've never...
There's only deep sighs left.
I've never dated a Japanese girl.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't know what that'd be like.
Wow.
Food's really good.
But it's good though, man. Like, it's good. Like, when energy's just kind of chill.
Trump will make a deal with China. Bitcoin will pump. We'll all get rich.
It's going to be some violent moves.
Man, tomorrow's going to be interesting, Pups. Tomorrow's going to be interesting.
But, yeah.
Oh, man.
We're going down 15%. We're going down 60%.
Hopefully it's not down, but yeah.
This is just a disbelief rally, guys. Disbelief rally.
Don't say that.
It's going more.
There's more pain on the other side.
We're going lower. We're going lower until the 27th. We're gonna get a little pre-pump, or maybe the 26th.
Oh, come off it, bro. You don't even need to call for lower. Like,
I think the only thing that's gonna pump. I think the only thing that's gonna pump in the next week on PulseChain is gonna be RH Pepe.
Nah, X game next week. That's what will pump. And Pepe, obviously, because strapped to it.
Nah, dude, just RH Pepe, dude.
It's not even strapped to it right now, brother. It doesn't need to be. Things are gonna move in motion how they move in motion, brother.
Alright, bro. You pull that. It's not good. Just saying. Put it back.
Every time Trump calls Peach Hexeth by name, he says Hex and then eighth Hexeth. All right, everybody smash the like button. And yeah, it was KR.
What's causing the move in these prices,
The
Royson?
suit looks good.
You think just speculation?
You stay focused.
Oh yeah, I mean, so far people know very quickly when SAC funds
what's
move.
up, Space Auctions? It says.
I think it's kind of a brain dead pump. Like no one knows. They're just like,
Gray night,
oh, maybe
what's
he's
going on?
deploying SAC funds, which I don't think he's doing. So yeah, again, I think we'll have a dip. You guys do if you're waiting to buy. But it is interesting seeing the Atropa assets go up 20%. pDAI almost 20% now. Treasury bills up 18.
Yeah, pDAI just crossed 20%.
EHEX. I think EHEX is, and again, my theory for people listening, like, I think EHEX and PHEX need to stay valuable. Maybe they won't go 1-to-1 peg, but I think they're going to be very, very close to each other. And someone had a good point with how the liquidity is currently set up and how it would work. If he just pumped Pulse, it would pump Hex and EHEX in like tons of different ways. and we could see that getting pretty close to parity as well. But you know, maybe it's always maybe it's 8 cents for EHEX and 10 cents for HEX, and that there's always a disconnect there.
Well, if the Atropa system pumps and you see PUSDT pump, it's 2 steps, like the major liquidity pairing off PUSDT, you get into
$40 million.
140.
George Soros wanted some, so
I'm going to tweet it for engagement, so you better be correct, Mems.
You know what really baffles me?
Is how much we know crypto and no one else does.
Well, yeah.
Turkish lira is a new
Like the spaces a lot of joined
baffles
recently
me.
is proof.
It baffles me, bro.
Because of Richard Hyatt, that's the only reason you know that
because
much.
we're hexicans, bro.
Exactly.
We're the smartest guys in crypto.
Exactly. Because of Richie.
Wait, Trade. Didn't you say imagine what 200 mil will do to this chain?
Yeah.
RS6, powerhouse,
65
park this down the road, come inside, show him the
Yeah, he's
Lamborghini
got 200
stitching.
on the
It's
dot
not
now
no
'cause he
games.
moved the
It's
other
not no
week,
games. It's not the one for one. It's the
30
one for two.
Ish.
The baddest one on the road.
I mean, bro, like I said, take 200, but
Sorry, correct. And 111 mil if it's 28,000 each still.
I'm just going to put 110.
Yeah, bro. Imagine
Yeah,
he,
so you
imagine
pretty
he
much
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Imagine he does the 10,000x on Pulse. First L1 ever. $2 trillion.
Like, I think at this point we'd all be just completely like thinking we're in some sort of lucid dream. Like it feels like that would just be some sort of fucking dream. I'd just wake up from. If he just starts clipping in, just like
If he
bang,
sends
bang, bang,
PulseChain,
like, I
if
would
he
freak
sends
the fuck
PulseChain 10,000x, I'm gonna start doing YouTube, and I'm gonna be a therapist. And I'm gonna teach people
literally.
sudden
I
wealth.
don't think he realizes the power he would unleash. If this
That's
just
what I'm gonna
fucking 5x's, bro, like I'll be here
Become a
full
doctor.
time making fucking
I'll
content.
become a doctor straight
If
away.
it's just a fucking 5x, brother.
Me,
I'll be
KR, trade, bro,
If
and
this
fucking
chain does a
almighty.
10x,
The 10x, I'll go
I'd
to
be a
America and
billionaire.
start delivering
I'll
tabbies.
become a vet. I'll become a
hear me out,
vet.
hear me
I'll
out,
start
hear me
delivering
out.
tabbies, bro.
Hear me out. If this chain ever
I'll
done a
become a-
10x, I would sit there, right? I'd open my laptop.
Yeah.
I'd go to my Jewish corner and get my Jewish hat on, my kippah. I'd
Bro.
rub my hands 3 times, and I'd press the sell button 50 times.
Just a 10x?
Can't say that was crazy, bro.
Yeah, don't. That's crazy, bro. What the fuck? You're not a real Mexican, bro. You're not a real Mexican.
sure, bro.
But if we do a 10,000x, honestly, yeah, if we do a 10,000x, I actually might become like a chef or something.
Bro,
Like,
if
straight
you
away.
do
Ali will
10,000x,
open up his
I'm a
own church.
multi-billionaire, and you guys need to be buying cars.
Ali will be like the priest of like this little post-chain.
No, but that's assuming you hold though.
Yeah, mate.
Oh my.
Brother, all I need to do is hold like.
Alright, you guys
20%
are
of my
sounding like
game
top
day,
signals
and it's
right now.
worth 250 million.
Oh
Let
my
me
God,
show you the
Richard.
way
The chain goes
before
up
the devil's
2%.
trying to
We
bring
just
me
start dropping
down.
top signals.
I've got to mute everyone. Ali, stop. Stop. Now.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
this is
we're
top
looking
signals
because the
for
SAC
man.
funds are moving, so these guys are,
Chill vibes, bro.
you know, as soon as they hear
We're
some
only at
alpha, we can
2%.
catch it, right? So I got the spaces playing right now.
We are so
KR
cooked.
show's
Like
playing
Rat
right now.
has been drowning for like 4
KR
years.
for all-time high.
You bring
Guys
out the
follow
water
him.
for like 2
Just
seconds.
spaces
Just,
all
it's
the
just
time.
like, yeah, the hope just restored. Oh my God.
Plus, it
Tomorrow
looks good
Ali
for us
will
right now. I
be
guess if
calling
you're on
Richard
X
the
right now,
Fat
you're gonna
again,
see, you know,
and the
a
chain
bunch of
down
us are
6%. Like,
hosting right now. Looks really good.
Almighty will just start blasting again. I never
Yo,
trusted
dude,
that.
you wanna troll the community, bro?
Is that
Right
you on the
now,
Richard
type
Hart
of
Bitcoin Dex screener page?
Tutorial space on how
Richard
to sell
Hart
your bags
Bitcoin. What's
after
that?
Richard.
Prepare
What's a
for
Richard Hart
80%
Bitcoin
dip.
Dex
Yo,
screener
that
page?
would
I
be
don't even know what that
tutorials
is.
on how to sell
Send me a
your
link,
bags.
Dr.
Famous.
Pulse.
That
I
would
don't
be
know what you're talking about.
mind-boggling.
How to
Somebody
Dex
was on
screener page
YouTube
with
that was
Richard
just
Hart.
like, how to
Oh,
front
Dex
run
screener.
Richard's magical
Richard Hart.
ETH.
I don't know. What do? I type in Richard Hart or
Bro,
something here?
you'd be a Chad low key. You'd be kind of funny, like just sitting there at your computer with the camera, just being like, "All right, so,
what's the
so
Richard
you just
Hart
got
page?
5 million just bridged into PulseChain. We're gonna buy."
Guys, we should bring up
300K.
Ian as well.
I didn't know there was a
3x.
Richard Hart page.
Ian, my
Send me
brother,
a link,
welcome
man.
to the stage. What's your thoughts on everything right now?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Man, I don't trust nothing yet until I see it, you know? It's like we get a little excited and then nothing. It's a big nothing burger, but we'll see, man. I mean, that's a lot of money to move. I don't know. I don't even watch the wallet, you know, maybe it'll be bridged over, tornado cashed. I mean, how much is in the original OA at this point?
A lot.
Richard
there's
Hart
still,
Bitcoin?
I'd say there's still a good 130,000 ETH still in there.
120.
Is it 120?
Yeah, still a chunk.
120,000 ETH, and then obviously whatever's been, because you got to remember today's only just today. I think it was 100 million. Then the other day it was like what 40 million. The other week, sorry.
Yeah, 25.
And then prior to that, when the SEC case, was it the SEC? I don't even remember now. But even prior to that, I think it was like 7 million, was it?
Yeah.
And then 6 million actually got tornadoed into the chain back then.
The chain.
Right?
Yeah.
So you have like, I mean, there's a lot of buyer pressure, you know, floating around, but we just have to see what happens, you know, in regards to everything, you know.
Yeah. You gonna cheat on a 10x, bro?
No, I'm only trolling, bro. I'm here for the culture. You know, I'm here for.
I'm here for the tech.
Yeah, that's me, bro. I'm here. I'm just here, bro. I don't even have bags, bro. I'm just a community member. I just do spaces for the sake of it, bro. In a suit, you know.
You're a paid shill.
Yeah, literally. Richard paid me, bro, to sit here on spaces 24 hours.
He got that Black Friday KR deal. He got him super cheap, bro.
Put a hex badge on the pyramids.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, activity, motion.
All right.
Now we just got to see motion on the charts. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust. It's all like
seasonal
like
greetings.
There is no follow up.
Seasonal greetings.
There's no follow up.
Seasonal greetings. December time. Nothing's happening now. Nothing's gonna happen now. December time. We might see something.
Bro, do you know Thanksgiving's next month? Like,
you know, seasonal greetings is literally from the big end of October, right?
Is it?
All it takes is
Yo, what's up, Red Bull?
All it takes is a week to turn this entire chain around, though. By the way.
Oh, we could
Hope
go.
you're
We
caught up
could
to
go.
speed. Yeah, it's crazy.
No, I'm telling you.
Just let the memes pump.
The memes are pumping, brother. All right, Pepe's up 30%.
Oh. What's it? 1 mil market cap?
It's actually 2 mil market cap.
Oh shoot! Dang, bro, we smashing it.
Hey, listen. 50x to 100.
X game looking good.
It does look good, to be fair.
And you see how it revalued the market cap because of the 60%. So I mean, only $11 million market cap. Is that correct?
Yep.
That's
Just
bullish,
touched
bro.
12.
That's an easy 10x. And honestly, if PulseChain's moving, bro, like that thing can go.
Yeah, by the way, Ali, to your point, right, when you said seasonal greetings, we won't see nothing until December. I just want to make a point that seasonal greetings is from November to January.
So, yeah, but that's what I meant, though. That's what I meant next month, anyway. It's not going to move till December next month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro,
November
guys,
now.
everyone give Ali a follow, because this guy
You
is...
think it's an exact formula?
Bro,
Not because, look, he said the
knows, bro.
market
He
and
knows
then so.
everything.
Nah, it's not, bro. I don't call it. I just assume it. You know what I mean? I don't know shit. But, you know what I mean? I read in between the lines. I see pDAI to $1. That's it.
We got Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's. It's a lot of
selling.
Wait.
KRG.
Wait till, hey, Hanukkah? Hey, listen, Hanukkah's going to be an interesting time, boys. We might see the Jewish Richard Schuler pump.
Didn't Hanukkah already happen?
No.
Nah, what is in Christmas? Christmas time, bro.
No, because I see some football clubs saying Happy Hanukkah a couple weeks ago.
And that was just for the circumcision stuff.
Bro,
what?
Bro, how would you know that?
It's gonna come out sometimes.
Nobody messing, man. Muslims get circumcised.
What's up, Riz?
Jewish people and Christians as well. Every religion gets circumcised.
My brother, I've never been circumcised. I don't know if I should be saying that on the space. To be fair. Why are we even talking about that on the space? Furthermore,
You should try it out. It's fun.
yeah, no, I'm okay, bro.
It's not just that. It's because of the water that I washed.
Yeah, famous.
And I guess
It's not just
moved
that.
off,
It's just
there's
that
a
your
hole, bro.
mic's unmuted right now and you're talking to the whole world.
Bring 'em. I just have to
For
wash
real,
it.
bro. Mute him.
Famous.
Your mic.
Bro, famous is sitting there like talking to a tenant, like yelling at him about the washing.
Famous, your mic, bro. This nigga is so quick to tell everyone else. Famous, your
Alert.
mic. Hello.
Hold mic. You can't mute a co-host, can you?
Go. Hey, look, man.
Famous. Wait, let me.
You
try
can
this.
drop him.
He's
You
about
can
to
drop
close
him
an
and then bring him back up.
I thought if I mute everyone, it mutes him as well.
Nah, you can't. You can't mute him. You gotta drop him.
He's a co-host.
I'll give him if he
drop him down, bro.
Just drop him and let me up. It's alright. Frog is the co-host.
Wait, whoa. Co-host? Payment, bro. Where's the payment?
I don't gotta do that, bro.
A whale with 100% win rate just did a $255 million long on BTC and ETH.
Interesting.
There was another whale
That's
who
Baron
just...
Trump.
There was
Baron
another
Trump
whale,
supposed to do that.
bro. Shut up, man.
Yeah.
There was another whale who won a shoot. He had like 100.
Guys, big rotations incoming, man.
But people
And
are
I
saying
am a
he's
voice
just,
of reason. I am a voice of truth. I'm telling you, I understand him a lot better the more he interacts with the community. And he's frustrated. He's pissed off, just like me. The reason he's pissed off is because half this fucking community is a bunch of entitled pieces of fucking shit. You guys have never built or did anything out here in the real fucking world, so you don't understand. You got your hands out and you think he's gonna fucking give you money. You are not entitled to anybody's fucking hard work and money. That's what he's frustrated about. I'm gonna take up for him because I understand him, especially a few of the comments that he's made that really stand out to me, and I'm gonna talk about them. So I honestly don't know how to fix the situation. I've tried to think how I can get involved in this community and fix the problems and call the problems out a little bit more. It's concerning. Thank God he owns 90+% of the tokens. Thank God is all I got to say. I watched one of his videos about centralization. I used to have the vision that decentralization is the goal and is freedom. But in fact, if this were truly decentralized, it would be dead. Like 100% dead. Dead on contact right now. Because you got fucking idiots that have no fucking respect, fully entitled. They have no empathy, no understanding what it is to build something. That's my main thing with everybody. You guys have never built shit. And not all of you. I'm saying about 50% of the community is pieces of shit. They don't belong here, period. And I don't honestly know how we're going to get them out. Or
If you guys chat, if you guys want to continue listening, I'll scroll back up. We can listen to that. Let's see what's going on here. It's not what he knows, it's who he knows. You know, who you know is really powerful, man. South America is dangerous, Turk. I agree with that. I've lived there for a year. I don't ever want to go back there unless I have to go back there for some reason. Or maybe I fall in love with some girl and we have to go visit her family or something. But no, I definitely do not want to go down there. There's two types of rich people. I had a great time while I was down there. I lived in Brazil, and yeah, it's cool, man. I like the part of the world I'm in. No, it's worth visiting. I guess, you know. I don't know. I don't know if I would go, man. There's other places I'd rather go. I saw enough things that changed me. I saw too much, man. And I get around. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very socially perceptive in a lot of ways. Like I understand things culturally. I'm not like, yeah, I mean, I like hot girls and all that, but I'm also not blinded by shit that I think a lot of guys get, maybe just out of experience and age or something. So I can see through facades really quick, and I can understand like the core of like a culture, like what makes it tick and what's going on, and all that. 86 Coinbase CEO crypto market structure bill is about to pass.
Market structure legislation passed for crypto. This would be foundational, just like we did for stablecoins a few months ago with the Genius Act. Market structure legislation protects all the other non-stablecoin crypto assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The Senate is strongly supportive of getting this done. The members that I met with on both sides of the aisle are ready to get this legislation passed, and there's draft text now being exchanged back and forth and with the industry for comment, which is great. We saw a lot of alignment today. Now, of course, this hasn't stopped the big banks from trying to throw a wrench into things, and they're trying to ban rewards on stablecoins. The members of the Senate who I spoke to, they're not going to let that happen. That was already litigated and decided in the Genius Act for stablecoins. They're not going to bring it up again. But barring these little details here and there, I think this thing has a good chance of getting done. I've actually never been more bullish on a market structure getting passed. It's a freight train leaving the station. So we're going to keep showing up and fighting for your rights. You can do a lot to help by going to standwithcrypto.org and contacting your representatives. Let them know that you want to see market structure legislation passed for crypto. Thanks.
All right. Like, just from scrolling right now and what I'm seeing, I see a lot of bullish narratives that are primed to happen tomorrow or tonight or whatever. So I think tomorrow is going to be special. So we looked at the futures for equities tomorrow. Everything looks like it's going to open in the green. It's another sign. So you combine that because, you know, we had some sell-offs going on, so that's ready to bounce. You combine that with a lot of these bullish announcements they're going to make, like you just heard Brian Armstrong. We heard earlier somebody talking about Binance had some news coming out tomorrow. Obviously, the Heartman's moving funds around, so it's brewing right now. And I think tomorrow could be the start of October, or at least a complete shift in sentiment, taking us into an epic alt season. And the charts we looked at earlier in the stream were pointing me in the exact same direction anyway. And I said, Bitcoin could be topped out. Like, I don't really know if it's going to run more. It doesn't have to. I don't care if it does or not. I think the pivot is probably going to be from gold into Ethereum and altcoins, and maybe it's into everything for all we fucking know. Like, maybe this is a super cycle. I'm open to anything. And we talked about this even back in 2024. Remember, we talk a lot about 2027 being a big year, and maybe we just run into an incredible adoption cycle for all of crypto. It could happen. Could happen, man. Anything's possible. But I'm still going to play it that this is going to be a crazy alt season and ETH and everything's going to pivot and we're going to launch, and that maybe we wrap up by Christmas or January. But I'm open to a lot of surprises. Like I said, we had a high before the halving. That tells me that, you know, the gloves are off and anything is possible. And so I got to be ready to pivot into whatever.
You know, like to say that, you know, well, so many people are calling it a bubble. Too many people are worried about it reversing. That's not what the top of the market looks like. I would say if you understand bubbles and you really research them, and I don't know a lot of people who've done more research than Robert Shiller. You read his book Narrative Economics, and he talks.
I generally don't like to listen to anyone who preaches in front of like books, and I know, you know, it's counterintuitive. But something about that, right? People try to like stand in front of like books and be like, I'm the authority. It's like, no, you don't get it. The world's retarded now. You have to be a little crazy, man. The president's son is worth $150 million trading meme coins. I mean, it's a different time now. November, once ETH crossed 5-7K, activated God mode. Yeah, Turk, there's nothing to think about that. You know, we're brewing, but maybe he's still waiting for ETH, and that's something to keep in mind too. Maybe we have a little bit of bullish sentiment come in, but we could literally be waiting for ETH to cross 5K. But to be honest, if let's say October started tomorrow, okay, ETH is at 4,000. Don't be surprised if literally by fucking Thursday, ETH is closing above 5,000 on its way up. This could all happen within a week, man. So yeah, like literally by November, ETH is closed and rocketing above 5K is absolutely believable. Like by next weekend. Zymus, what's up, brother? Really appreciate the vibes, man. It's good times, man. Good times come. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight. Just the anticipation. This is cool. So, yeah, a lot of interesting narratives look like they're setting up that are going to create a big change in sentiment tomorrow. Where was I? Was I here? Okay. Jeez. They're not letting this one go, huh? All right. I'll save it. More? More? So another thing, somebody, a lot of these rumors are Ripple's about to have some big announcement for Monday as well. So tomorrow's this week is going to be quite huge. Tomorrow could be face melting. Like, we don't know, man. There's some crazy stuff happening here. All right, let's jump back in and see. To Spook Aaron B. What's that?
The spot right there.
Oh, Hexangelo, what's up, man? You made that? It's funny. It was good.
Hey, Ali, say it with me. Orange Pepe is the Pepe you and me.
It's a 2-3, bro.
Yeah,
That's
1 second.
nuts.
I'll sing it down with 2 seconds.
Holy.
Just, well, I'm just in a business meeting with my wife here. Nearly finished.
Jeez.
Boy, look
There
at
she goes.
Why is it flying, dude?
Mais falando. See P-Hex. Dude, Atropa is up big time. Okay. Let's look at this. This is P-Hex, right? Wait, what the fuck is it? This is that hot hex. Never mind. This is that weird one. All right. Getting back above where it needs to be. It's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm in Central Europe, brother. Super chat, Psycho Crypto. What is going on? Psycho Crypto 1023 says, "What's up, Wolf? Thanks for the stream, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, brother. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a second, man. Things are about to get really exciting again, guys. Good times are coming, man. I'm glad I streamed tonight. Everybody out there in Twitter land, I appreciate you. Smash the like button. Good times are coming. Sometimes it's just a waiting game. Let's see what else we're looking at here. It's PulseX, Hot Hex. Let's come down. Where's P-Hex? E-Hex up 10%. All right. Well, I think it's like a little weird, but whatever. It is what it is. News can come and everything can turn around in a second. Oh, T-Bill, okay. Let's see what's, is this? Yeah, this is, Hex on Pulse. Peacock up 17%. Can't even find what's the chart. Okay. Oh, looking good. All right. Yep. Pepe on Pulse. Oh, nice. Okay. It is, that's looking nice. Teddy bear. All right, Teddy Bear looking good. PTGC. Got life back in there. What's up, RH Bitcoin on PulseChain? Yes, Saint Wolf. That is you on Bitcoin Dex Screener on Pulse. But BTC. That is you on Bitcoin Dex Screener on Pulse. Can you send me a link to what you're seeing? So what you're saying is I go to Bitcoin Dex Screener. So I type in Bitcoin. Is that what you're saying? Oh, okay. Bitcoin Pulse. This thing? Oh, that this is me? That could be me. That is me. That is me. That's my office. What the fuck? Oh, man. It's great. That looks awesome. I look like a deadhead. Got a nice hippie. My hippie face. Love it. That is me. That is a trip. So I might have to pick up a bag, of course. What is this? This is BTC Pulse. Nice. I like it. Oh, wait. Let's save this to 20. Great picture. Yeah, it's a cool picture, actually. It's really funny. So shout out to whoever made that. It's actually pretty cool. Ever since I got these orange glasses, had a different effect. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nice. Let's fix the hair a little bit, get it up. Oh. The BTC should be purple for purple BTC. This is hilarious. It's awesome. What happened here? Oh, shit. Will focused on his health with the blue blockers. Yeah, man, because the regular glasses are actually more relaxing on the eyes, believe it or not, because they just dim out all the light. But I think these help me go to bed quicker after a stream because, you know, I'm streaming late at night here, right? And what happens is I get off the stream and like my brain is like cooked and I can't fucking fall asleep. So I think the orange ones help a lot. I got red ones too. That really help a lot. You literally feel tired when you wear them. You got the exact same ones in red. The red ones are amazing. But I can't see the charts worth shit with the red ones. But they are even stronger. They're amazing. I love these ones. But yeah, don't look at charts with these fucking red ones on. It's gonna fuck you up. I don't know. I'll have to check. I got them from Germany, man. They're just orange and red block out. You know, the red blocks out all the blue, and then the amber's what I'm wearing now, which is great. But I miss the sunglasses. The sunglasses is like a vibe. Everything's just kind of like darker and chill. Gas is really high at the moment on PulseChain. Okay, that's a good sign. I like that. Data dev, I hear you. Yeah. But I got the giant screen, I got the laptop, the camera, the light, and it's like you're just overstimulated. So the orange helps a lot. Let's check in, see if any new alpha's coming on.
Some things I put him in check, man. He's my friend. It's not cool to say things, and he knows that, man. He likes you guys.
Oh, look!
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
who's this?
27%
Oh,
on the day,
who's
boys.
this right now?
No,
Hello.
Cameras and say you like them.
Hello, sir. Mr. Pepe. Hello, sir.
Yo, what's happening, boys? What did I miss?
What's up, Panos?
Hey,
Missing-
Panos.
You missing me on the green candles on chain.
Fucking buttons are being clicked.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what's going on.
I literally just got back and I'm looking now and I'm seeing what's going on.
I'm seeing like Libby swap purchases.
Wagwan.
Like,
yeah. Another. Oh wait, you're missing one. You're missing one, just to make it a hundo. You're missing one to make it a hundo. On that
oh,
wallet.
RH Pepe at 2.4 mil. What the fuck? Wee! That's insane.
Yeah, there's a certain nigga that needs to stop selling his hex.
Yeah, whoever's that guy that's selling Hex for Pepe needs a slap, bro. I'm not gonna say who it is.
I agree as well.
Gives a shit, man.
These people are coping that they didn't
Whoever's
buy.
doing that is a proper hoodlum. Is a proper hoodlum.
Seems like people are coping they didn't buy the dip.
I wonder what that guy's gonna do when Richard starts clipping Hex.
It's so much coke inside your veins. I can see it.
Yo, Almighty, no offense, but that's an estrogen voice right there.
Oh my!
He's literally clipping in with a wallet that's worth twice your market cap. In the chart, kid.
What so what are we up to on the tally on him moving funds around? So we got like 30 million.
2.5, dude.
Plus this today. We got like over 100 million. From my count, guys.
140 million, I think.
Woo.
Around that.
Oh my god, are we gonna hit 3 million?
I think Mem saw is 110.
Oh no, are we gonna hit 3?
Shit.
Holy shit.
Well, he's getting ready.
Holy crap.
We know that much.
He's leverage trading.
Stupid silly nigga should have bought my meme coin.
Yeah. Richard goes on Hyperliquid with this fucking cash.
Maverick.
Throws in,
Richard just needs to look at the fraud. If he knew who was top fraud, he
They're
wouldn't have to worry about Hyperliquid.
Oh my god.
Pump it up, brother. Pump it up.
Crash out, crash out.
Does this mean that, hey Almighty, does this mean I have to pay you dinner?
What does that mean? I don't get that.
He doesn't get.
Only
No
if
one
you
gets
G.
that. No, yeah, okay, fucking homos.
Sorry, I'm doing.
No, but what do you guys think he's doing? He's just trying to obfuscate.
The second group of demon.
Wallets, or do you think he's
Leverage.
No, I think Richard right now is
Leveraging.
buying RH Pepe. That's the thing.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm confident.
Nah, honestly,
I did
Panos.
the analysis. I did the analysis on this FA, and at this FA wallet, and it's Richard.
Yeah, it's definitely Richard.
Panos, he's leverage
Definitely
trading.
Richard.
I'm telling you, the guy's leverage trading.
It's the almighty Richard, isn't it? Famous.
Yeah, it is. If you go and check
listen.
it, right.
You guys are just
If you
sitting
go
around waiting
check
for
on the
Richard.
Ethereum blockchain, right? There's a message. There's a message from that wallet that says, "Nigga, I'm Richard."
Says that.
Listen, we all
I never
waiting on
took
Richard
another
to pump
pad,
our
nigga.
bags, all right?
Yeah.
I never trust another.
What's the difference, right? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Pad,
Respect.
nigga.
Respect.
Oh, man.
At least somebody's pumping shit.
How shocked were you on that day? Richard slipped the N-word on the Fresh and Fish podcast.
Okay.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
All right, let's see what you guys will have to tell me in the Telegram what all the issues are, because I don't know these guys as well as you guys do. There was another. Is there anybody else? Execute. Let's see what's going on. Wait, they're talking about Zen. What's this? Zen. I don't go in there. Too spooky. What's this?
Deeper down. You have to dig deeper and substantiate your faggoty opinions with something of merit, not just sounds and convincing word techniques, literary patterns to try to enact some truth where you're smart and I'm stupid. If you're so smart, Make it make sense to me, oh holy brilliant one. You can't? That's a deficiency on your part, not mine.
What is this?
You're not as smart as you think you are.
The age of Dajjal, the Antichrist,
Turk, man. Thanks a lot.
and
Appreciate that,
reality
bro.
will
Try to
be
keep the
opposite of
vibes
one another.
high.
And in order
and the
to go higher,
sarcasm low,
guess what?
but you know,
got
we'll switch it up
in
sometimes.
your humility and frustration.
But yeah, vibes high is really important. Gotta vibe high all the time, man.
It's a vibe, dude. I'm just vibing. And I talk like this, and I'm just a passionate person. And people think that I'm, oh, someone sold 84 Chia worth of.
Interesting. That's it, man. We'll come back to that. Their space too. Let's see what else we see. What's going on here on the thing? What's this thing?
PulseChain I've seen in a long. This is one of the best takes on PulseChain I've seen in a long time. So Johnny Chaos writes, how anyone can think Ethereum can be worth thousands and thousands per unit, but they can't fathom a penny PulseChain is beyond me. It's the same code. And this got me thinking. So currently where ETH and Pulse are priced, the value ratio between them is a whopping 1 to 87 million. Now, even if ETH stays at 4,000 and Pulse does get to a penny, that's still a 1 to 400,000 ratio. And if we take a real world example, if we have Rolex, a good Rolex is about $500 and a real one is about 50,000. So that is a value ratio of 1 to 100. But PulseChain isn't a knockoff. It's a fork with cheaper fees and an awesome founder, and of course the most loyal and passionate community in crypto. So there really is just no way to justify this massive price discrepancy between them. And I believe it won't stay like this for long because of course the way to build real wealth in crypto is to find arbitrage opportunities like this where the market just has yet to catch up and secure a position before the masses do. Richard, of course, is going on a massive marketing push, and the fact that we really are, as everyone says, so early in crypto in general, this value ratio, I don't believe will stay like this for much longer. Anyways, I know the bear market was really tough on all of us, but there were also some awesome opportunities out there, so hopefully you guys got in on them. Anyways, I will be back with more videos very soon. Stay safe out there.
A-Train, what's up, brother? Thanks, man. Let me go see where we're at in a second. You can put ketchup whatever you want, but why would you put it on steak? You're gonna ruin the fucking flavor. That doesn't look like, this looks like a messed up fucking steak, man. God, I just can't. Oh, man.
And PulseChain community. I tell you guys what, I've learned a lot.
We listened to some of this earlier, right?
These pieces of shit, they don't belong here.
That's where we left off.
And I don't honestly know how we're going to get them out or if you can ever get them out.
Well, let's pick up where you left off.
It's just the nature of crypto. Crypto, I tell you what bothers me about crypto. It distorts the reality of value. So I come out here, I've worked my whole life in concrete. Been doing this 22 years in business. Very successful in concrete, okay? I have a sense and a perception of value. I go do a concrete slab for a house foundation and I make 20 grand. My value, my understanding of that value is represented by the hard work it took to do that slab. And I have a mentality about it. And that controls me in my daily life when it comes to going on a vacation, buying a motorcycle. Everything I do is related to that sense of value. Well, you got crypto over here. You got a fucking 21-year-old that's never worked a hard day in his fucking life, and he gets lucky, and he makes about $1 million. Now his sense of value is distorted. And it is many of these people involved in crypto that it's done this to. And that's a concerning part about crypto, and there's nothing I can do about it. But a lot of those people are in the Hex and PulseChain community.
So fast money makes you extraordinarily unattractive, not just to women, but also makes you very unattractive to other men. Men who've built shit. Like men who've built shit, they understand what value is and value arbitrage and loyalty and all these things. And a lot of these fast money people are repugnant. Like they're just horrific, from the way they dress, from everything they emanate, because nothing's been built or developed in them. Nothing's battle tested in these people. And because of that, other men can't trust you when you're not battle tested. I mean, no different than if you were just a rookie and I was going to take you into the middle of a big investigation or something. Like, I just can't trust you. Like, you're a rookie. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. So, you know, a lot of these guys, like, they don't have that aura of, like, integrity and trust that other men respect. And then, of course, on top of that, other women just do, you know, are absolutely horrified, you know, by the certain vibe that emanates. So he's like nailing it really well. It's true. Once you've done shit, you've built teams, you've built businesses, you've worked with people. I've had like some discussions about this Fast Abdul too. Like you become a certain type of person and it emanates out of you, and other people sense it. Other men, like, you know, will respect you, of course, because they see what you're built. And then women are just naturally attracted to that, right? You're just an attractive person, right? And so we have a lot of these people, and that's what that thing was earlier in the stream. Remember I showed you that crypto guy from Miami, and he'd hired that model to stand next to him, and you know, he's still doing kind of that outrage, look at my fashion and stacks of cash. And it's just not the way it's repugnant. It's not good. It's bad. And I suppose RH went through that phase. I guess he did it on purpose though. So I don't know, but it's never good. They all have hairy backs.
And they're shitty. It creates a shitty person.
Yeah,
a person with no respect, no sense of value, no understanding what it is to build, or understanding of hard work. I don't know how to fix it.
You can't
other than a total fucking collapse. And I think that's what's coming. And nobody can predict that. This is what I think is going to happen. And I think the reason Richard hasn't really got involved in this ecosystem and made it successful, I think he's trying to predict that kind of collapse or whatever it is, the reset. A lot of people are calling it a reset, financial reset. Whatever that is that's coming, I think he's centered around trying to time that. And timing the market's very difficult. I understand that. But he's a lot smarter than I am in the crypto world, in the financial world. That's what I think is the trigger.
Fair enough.
That's going to initiate PulseChain and Hex. Because the products are great. It operates wonderful. And as you see the fees on Ethereum, they're starting to inch back up. That problem's starting to manifest again. And what solves that problem? PulseChain. No matter what happens, I will not come out of this community because I am persistent and consistent both. So no matter what happens, I will be here to stay with my own hard-earned money that I take from a business that I operate daily. That's what makes me a solid community member. And I'm here to help anybody. I'm not here to take from anybody. And this is my insight and thoughts, summed up in about a 5-minute video. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, it was cool. I think it
All
was
right.
well said.
This is my thought.
I think it was well said. I think he's a really interesting character. I've talked to him a little bit. You know, I come from construction too. And the money I brought into crypto came from building homes. So, you know, I do relate to him in a lot of ways. I don't do concrete, but I've done windows, drywall, a little bit of carpentry and stuff like that. But I could do concrete. I think concrete's awesome. But there's definitely something about it, you know, when you come to this as a person already. But a lot of people's personas and personalities are being built around, you know, getting fast money and getting lucky, and it's not good, man. Yeah, it's bad. And we saw it happen, you know, last cycle especially. There was a lot of money, whether it was you know, your favorite influencer, or obviously there was a lot of people who got new money really quick on Hex, and they kind of like, you know, humiliated themselves and all that stuff from the clothes and the way they acted and stuff. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good. You want to still be building yourself in the real world for sure. And then allowing the wealth to amplify you, because you can get wealthy really quick. You know, in 2 months you can, you know, all of a sudden 10x like all your savings, you know, or more, right? 100x, whatever. And you want to be able to amplify like a person that you've built, like, you know what I mean? The kind of person you are. They were shitty before money. Money does it amplifies you, yeah. Desperate people are the most dangerous. We brought hardship. Yeah. Like I'm, you know, I feel like I'm ready for life-changing gains. I've been building for a long time. I got a strong foundation. I know exactly what I would do with it. I know exactly what I would do. I know how I would spend every freaking dollar. I have a clear vision about my life, you know. And I think when you work hard, whether, you know, you're obviously you're disciplined, you know, you're training yourself to stay physically strong, and then you're building a business or whatever, you're building a social media, you're building something in the real world, it's going to develop you. You're going to get a clear vision about your life and how to move it. So when you get the money, you're just a very focused, grounded individual, and you're not just like, oh, I got money, I'm going to buy some clothes, and I'm going to buy that. You just like, you got the vision, man. You know where you need to be and you need to do, and you know what you need to create. What do you think cost $500K? Yeah.
Just like we did for.
Yeah, we saw that. Okay. Good stuff. Looking good here. 200K is more than enough to retire. 10% gains a year, 30K. It's 2.5K. What the fuck is this guy talking about? That's delusional, bro. 300K? Dude, this person's a nut. You would need, at least $1 million. Maybe you could pull off, 90K, not in the West. Maybe in Central Europe, maybe Asia. You're going to do 3 kids. I don't know, like family, 3 kids, and take care of elderly people. Friends need money. Like, I don't know. You got to be able to take care of people if you want to be a solid man. I get smarter 1% by year. Retire in Vietnam, maybe. God's next test for me should be how much money I give him without me turning evil. Yes. If you're living in Somalia, instant money, I would probably also end up being a shitty person. Yeah, if I'd gotten rich at I learned a lot of my best lessons were from building homes and having to deal with people in construction, and hearing every story in the book and every lie imaginable known to man, and being able to read people really, really, really fast. I think my lessons came much earlier than that, but construction's really cool. It's a good place to learn. 3 million is the new million. Would you be open to sharing your thoughts? Wait, Josh, Josh, that's the most random comment. It's like, would you be open to sharing your thoughts? Who's that for? Which conversation are you in right now, bro? Let's see what's going on. All right, Tam. Oh, Richard Hart said, why does your video have human feet? Oh, Kevin O'Leary. He trolled Kevin O'Leary, which is great. I was actually looking for this original, so I'm glad I found it. Because Kevin O'Leary, this guy's such
crashing Wall Street with the blockchain with crypto. So we've been talking about going on chain.
Look at his fucking his pink slippers under his desk. He's such a he's got that weasel energy, man. Just a weasel. And we remember what he did last cycle, right? Everybody remembers with FTX and Sam Bankman, all that stuff. And Richard Hart says, why does your video have human feet in the bottom? Great point. Which is why 891 days ago I founded a fork Ethereum and made it faster and cheaper and gave away the coins for free. Why does your video have human feet in the bottom? It's so good. Is he a foot freak? He's just a freak, dude. This guy is like... he's an embarrassment to suits and tuxedos. Like... I was an electrician for 18 years. What's up, Psycho Crypto? How you doing, man? Good, man. I love electricians. You guys are important. I never, ever try to do electrical or plumbing. You guys are highest respected. Josh, it's all about making those gains and helping people out. Yes, it is. Yeah, you got to be of help, man. So people you care about, you need to make more than 30K a year. What was that guy saying? 300K? Yeah, man. 6 months to a year. It's tablet marketing. Okay. Whoa. What the fuck? Which crypto project hasn't gotten enough attention lately? Is this going to be just flooded with PulseChain? Should I be the first? No one's... Okay, there's some in there. Let's just write it. PulseChain. Is there a good picture that would get attention here? What if I type PulseChain? What happens? Oh, that's kind of funny. I like this one. I like this. I like this. This is good. Yeah, he supported SPF. That's right. All right. Let's see. Nice. Carson Bailey, smart girl, man. She made a token. You know, the girl that went viral with that guy we were just talking about, that new money guy. Smart girl. She made a token. Oh man. Oh. 41,000, 165 million. Is that the final verdict? It's 165 million dollars that are linked to PulseChain that have now been moved. No one has crypto to all hair, made it's a good social life, stable, long serious relationship. No one on CT has all five. Mm-hmm. We're creating perfect organism. And let's go really quick. Let's see if these guys do any updates. What else is going on here really quick?
The suits and tie. Look, Ali, you need to put a pic of you on there with a suit
Brother,
on.
if this chain got CTO'd by people like us, I would be bridging out within seconds.
Yeah, bro.
That's because you don't have
Bro,
real
come on,
CTO.
man. Moon chain. You not down with the moon chain?
Moon chain.
The moon chain.
Hey, make your own chain and I'll be the first buyer moon.
Nah,
Pulse is
bro,
back at
it's a fork of the fork. Moon chain.
Let's go.
It actually moons.
You just make a layer 2, bro.
Yo,
Do we
you
think of
made
pump
moon
chain,
chain, I bridge all my post chain shit right over to that shit ASAP.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm
Hey,
talking
hold on,
about.
hold on.
Did you really think of pump
My
chain?
layer 2, alright?
If Moon King made a chain, I would bridge in. Yeah. For sure.
I'll
Moon
nuke
chain,
the
bro.
chain. I would nuke the chain. I'll
95%
take all
of the supply, the 95% of the supply, which will happen from the new OA. So NOA, the new OA, guaranteed to be sent to the burn address. No bullshit.
Ah, cap.
Oh.
That's cap. That's cap.
Jesus.
No way.
All right.
Send it to Coinbase, bro.
No
The fuck?
way.
Nah, I'm gonna send it to Trump. I'm gonna send it to Trump.
Coinbase.
Please, bro.
Moon
Now we
chain.
can do it when the bear market
Opposite
comes.
of dump.
Hey, when the top is in for this chain, Moon King, do it straight away. Do the moon chain. For the bear market, we have fun over there in the bear market.
Nah, Ellie's already doing pump chain.
All
so-
addresses are accepted except for the OA address. Everything gets forked over except for the OA address. He gets 10 million in one.
Hey, you know what you do?
Maybe
you
take
do,
Maria's out as well.
You do shrimp chain, and then
To be honest
all
with you,
the
I
little
think
wallets.
I think the tag egg did that.
Fuck the thing, gang.
Fuck the dang gang.
Well, they're selling the 9mm, so you can go take over if you want.
Nah, man, it's gotta be fresh. Done right at the top. Bang.
You down? You down to make a revenue sharing dex?
That would be pretty sick.
Oh, it ain't gonna go to me, bro. I'm just gonna keep my supply. I'm cool. I'm cool with what I got right now. As long as that 95% gets burnt. Moonchain might.
Well, one day it's going to get burnt by by everyone's definition. One day it will get burnt.
What?
You
I'm
what?
talking about within the next 2 cycles.
Or you think you're gonna die? Think you're gonna die before Richard?
No, I'm saying within the next 2 cycles.
Got you.
Well, regardless, it's one day it's gonna get burned.
I don't think it's just Richard. I do not think it's just Richard.
Anyway, I don't think Richard is that dumb, right? To create something so good that it ends when he dies.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you would go.
That's why it's just and then you go read CodyLamson.com and you're just like, interesting.
Oh yeah, do you want to tell people that?
No, absolutely
Keep
not.
that. Keep that.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
Keep on the deal.
Yeah.
My understanding is it'll be like smart contracts and AI that manage that way.
See, that I want to keep trade, bro, just in case Giga starts making fun of me. Then I send them on a goose chase and be like, oh, go check that out. Check that out.
This is a trip.
Oh,
I'm never saying it.
I gotta switch accounts, boys. Get on my my
Dude,
Jewish account.
but
So
my
maybe we get some more followers.
my jaw is so much bigger in real life, though. Come on, the fuck.
To be honest with you, next time, Almighty, next time you should come up with the RH Pepe one.
How do you leave out this guy?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, not here. Not here. Next time on the
No, James Lynn?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I would bring. I'm gonna bring you up, no problem.
All right.
Because I know
Pepe would have a better chance on Moon Chain.
Yeah, you too. You should come up, man. What the fuck? Last time I was spamming you, you didn't come up, man. Come on.
Hey,
Look at my drawing on PTGC and look what I did. I drew this coming out of the summer, man. That I was gonna do this.
Come on, but you gotta let me plug you up. You gotta get some real followers, man. We can't have people
since the summer.
When
it
could be the number one. It could be the number one meme on Moon Chain.
We can't have people thinking we have fake followers, man. Come on, man.
Where he disappeared to?
No, but it's just like I don't get it. Like, what's the like? Every one of us have fake followers. It's just like, anyways, it's just fun.
Wait, what? We have fake
What you mean we have fake followers?
Bro, Ali, I guarantee you, there's like there's 3 fake people.
Yeah, the PGGC. Is that crazy? It's awesome, right?
On your account, there's at least 3 fake people on your account. I guarantee.
No,
3 out of 4. Yeah, 100% is 3. I guarantee you.
No chance.
It's pretty damn on
find some
point, man.
Tanvir,
Like, you've been catching some of these bounces, like,
following you,
not
bro.
too
You'll be
far
like,
off.
who the fuck is this? I promise you, man.
No, there's tons, bro. Because Elon sometimes does like a bot account clear out, and you'll drop like 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're,
That's it.
You're
Gonna
100.
go vertical.
I've dropped hundreds.
Every one of us. And you have to think about like.
My old ex account, loads of Chinese girls used to follow me. Loads of Chinese
Nothing
girls.
you can do. They just accumulate over time.
This-
My account
they
is
could be
so
fake.
old.
Did this guy just say it? Like, oh, yo, there's a bunch of Chinese girls who follow me.
Yeah. My old account. I opened it a few days ago and just had loads of Chinese girls follow me.
I gave him the answer he didn't want to hear, and I was like, probably is 5% or probably fake. He wasn't expecting that at all, so that's when it was like, I was like, it's probably true.
Haters will hate. Haters will hate. It is what it is. It ain't.
That mic is cooked.
Mine.
Yeah, you gotta fix that mic. That was horrible.
I'm in the kitchen. Probably the connection's not bad. I have to give these cats food. Oh, doing their food.
Feeding the cats, yeah?
Yeah, man. I was gonna starve them, but I said, you know what? I'll feed them today. PulseChain's getting bridged in. Money. Richard Hart's gonna bridge money soon, so I'm just feed them.
You bought them some salmon?
Well, they only eat gourmet. My cats, my missus ended up making them some bougie cats. They don't eat any other food unless it's gourmet cat food. So, jokes, man.
That sounds done.
Man, whose cat is in heat?
Yeah, they're them. Nah, it's voting them. It's crazy. Yeah, say bismillah before you eat, yeah?
Do you have any idea?
What the fuck? Whoever made that noise is not normal. It's not normal.
The fuck?
Wait, who actually hit that?
It was definitely you, Trade. It was definitely you.
On God, that weren't me. No
On
way.
God.
Yeah, I'll mute.
Whoever made that noise they have issues. Sort your lives out. Honestly, that was weird.
So it was you. Okay.
What?
El Meow, bro. What y'all know about that El Meow?
Yo, that shit right there, bro. I'll never forget that, man. It was you, a bunch of grown-ass men, Ian, Jay Gagan, and all of y'all meowing on a fucking Spaces call, and that shit was mooning, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I never witnessed no shit like that ever again.
No,
that shit was hilarious.
What? That was a clan, dude?
Oh, you
Now,
don't
did
know about
anyone?
El Meow, bro?
Nah,
That shit.
man.
See,
I
y'all
didn't
got,
saw that.
dude. That shit was crazy. It was a shill tank, and this
Oh,
dev
I
came
see.
on. This dev came on talking like he got this new coin. It's called El Meow. And we were like, bro, what does this shit do? And he just started meowing. He was like, we're going to have a spaces call right after Shill Tank where all we do is meow. You're going to see how bullish it is. And I was
Oh
like,
my
bro,
god.
the liquidity's not even locked. He was like, watch, I'm going to unlock it right now. And he unlocked it. He locks the liquidity. And then he was like, I'll see you on the spaces call. So I was like, all right, I ain't got nothing to do.
Holy
So I
shit.
went on to the spaces call, and it was just like 100+ people just sitting there, meow. And the price just kept moving. And I was like, this is awesome.
I need clips.
Yo, bro, and every time I grab the mic to say something halfway logical, they would fucking kick me off, bro.
Only meow.
Meow meow.
All right, sorry, Pops. I know where this is going. Yeah, man, Turk, that's good. He's talking about RH Peppy, Peacock, Teddy Bear looking good too. There's a lot of opportunities right now. Interview with Carson. What's that? Oh, we don't care about that. Execute. Why is this guy talking about Zen? Jesus. Yo, Malachi, it's cool. What's that? Okay. Things are heating up, man. Things are heating up. Tether printed 1 billion today. You know what that means, pups. Yeah, look, a lot of synergy coming together for this week, okay? And I think the Fed could probably drop some big clues this week too, right? So there's going to be a lot of things, not just for crypto or stocks, but just for the general sentiment in the economy out there, for everyday people, for consumer goods, prices, quantitative easing, hints at dates and all that. So we could get a ton, like a landslide of absolutely bullish news that is going to turn sentiment very positive and euphoric very quick. And I think it'll start with media attention. You guys have seen the anatomy of a cycle, right? So media attention is going to kick in, I think, this week. And so we should start really feeling the engines kick on, man. We should really be, I mean, I feel them already. I can feel that I might struggle going to bed, but I think it's good. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to really focus my mind. We've all been waiting for this. I think it's happening. Great read. What is this? Tired of 20s. Weird. Cool. Oh, somebody said they retweeted the video earlier. I want to thank you. Where's it at? I don't know what this is right now. I don't know. I don't see it. It's all good. Good. Show Gates is on. Let's see what he's talking about. How come I don't see him over here?
Market and like the time frames for the cycles, because we're in the zone of where, you know, the cycle would be expected to end. But I in no way was trying to be bearish or anything like that. I just go by what the charts tell me. So, you know, that's a nice little explainer of that, just because I didn't want people thinking that I'm like turbo bearish or flipping bearish. Like that's not the case at all. I'm completely still bullish. I still have all my PulseChain assets. I sold all my Bitcoin and other stuff like that, but I'm still holding on my PulseChain stuff because it's not even in profit. So why would I sell that? Like, we're still waiting on a pump. So yeah, it's crazy seeing the SAC funds move. Like that's definitely.
This is what I'm
bullish.
talking
I
about.
see,
Look,
like, a bunch of
Walmart.
charts are popping off. I
Walmart will
just
now
looked, I
accept
think
crypto,
Teddy Bear's up
BTC, ETH,
something
and
like
XRP.
30% right now.
That's kind of a big fucking deal, man.
They can trade it if they want, and then when they want to go pay for something, they can, you know, turn it into cash bases, and just the ease of which
man,
you know, regular folks, people who you know go to Walmart, there are 150 million Americans who use
cycle
Walmart
is gonna flip, okay?
online or in
You guys know
person
what I'm
every
talking
week.
about, right? The media cycle
can now
What is
actually
that?
have crypto in the very same app. They can buy it, they can hold it, they can store it, they can trade it if they want. And then when they want to go pay for something, they can, you know, turn it into cash and like we said, go, you know, OnePay is actually integrated into the checkouts of Walmart. So it is, I think, a milestone in that case, Carl.
All right, Hugh.
That's so fucking annoying. Just fucking put it right there, bro. Okay, cool. So, no, this isn't the chart I want. This doesn't have the labels on it. It's this one. Okay, well, whatever it is, this optimism, I call it media cycle. Let me find the one that says media. It's really good, like the one that I use, which is like a psychological version of it. Maybe it's here. Is this it? Oh, yeah, this is the one. Okay. Cool. This is the best one. Yeah, because this relates it to everything I think that makes the most sense to people. So why I'm excited about, let's say, that Walmart ad, and we're looking at all these news things, is because we're about to enter this media attention phase, okay? And this is when the engines are kicking on. The media starts talking about it in a certain way, about the cycle, about Walmart is going to accept XRP and Ethereum and Bitcoin and all whatever it is, right? And all these announcements start rolling out this week into the news, and the public starts hearing this. They're being pummeled now with like, oh man, I can buy a microwave at Walmart with Bitcoin or Ethereum or blah, blah, blah. And this media attention quickly goes into enthusiasm very quick. And I love this chart because it even writes public right there, because the public now is involved, right? Because they can, obviously Walmart or their bank or wherever they can use crypto. So they're excited about it. And that's when the enthusiasm really ramps out, because now everyone's starting to talk about it, right? So like the Uber drivers and grandma and your parents now are going to ask you, hey, how's that PulseChain thing going? Because, you know, Nana just bought some stuff at Walmart with Ethereum or whatever fucking, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, hey, you know, you'll have like your aunt call you and be like, hey, should I buy some XRP? Whatever it is, right? So things are about to get interesting. Things are about to get really interesting. But I do think we're right here. We just came out of this bear trap, okay? And we're about to go into this media attention, and we're about to go into absolute insanity, okay? This is called the mania phase. We're about to go into the mania phase. Retail thinking about getting in right now. Can't hear Saint over call. Bullish crypto narratives incoming. Is something wrong with the sound again? All right, let's go back to, let's see what this guy's talking about.
2 more weeks. 2 more weeks.
Then we all time low.
Oh, she'll get
Well, decentralized means just stated that money is going to be used to peg pDAI. I don't know. What's you guys' thoughts on it? He's going to use 100 million to peg pDAI. What's your thoughts?
There's no fucking way. Did he actually say anything?
I don't want to get into this one with you guys.
No way.
Not in the mood.
Sadly, all the SAC money wouldn't even do it.
God.
Oh man. Retail.
Do you guys know how much it would be to get wrapped Bitcoin to parity?
2.3 trillion, he said.
Way more than you fucking.
Yeah, you think it's 2.3 trillion?
No,
it's actually like 6 million.
What?
No, it's relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
You stupid ass boy, you are.
To pump it there, and
Have
then
you done the
you
math?
have to also reconsider. You have to reconsider the Maria minting wallets.
You're gonna need at least twice the value of the market.
No, that's not even close. So what are you saying it is?
No, for that Bitcoin,
yeah, to back it, you're gonna need like twice the market cap.
But no, I'm saying buying it up to 100K, let's say.
Have you worked out fully diluted times 100K?
150,000 times 100K.
Fully diluted times 100K.
That's 15 billion.
You said 6 million. Are you insane? I know one guy that will have.
No.
Like,
If you're looking at the
times that
tokens
on
in the
his own.
pool, and the price of 460, there's like
Wait,
900
what?
tokens in spot right now.
Send me another 100 tokens. I don't, bro.
Oh wow, Richard's yo, you know if
Send
if
me
Richard,
another 100 tokens.
If Richard brings in, if Richard bridges
months on PulseChain.
Everybody's just getting really
Most of
excited
you know
right now.
I've been in
Everyone's gonna be
crypto
going
for 10
crazy,
years,
man.
but I've only been in PulseChain for a little over a year now. But
Yeah, melatonin.
the thing that fucked us was the Interpol thing. Like, we had nice bullish momentum. The charts looked great. Like, up until that massive dump, that's when everything started going like south. So for me, like, I feel like we almost got robbed of this cycle because everything was looking really good and lining up to be really good. And PulseChain was, I forget how much, it was like up 16x or some shit like that. I forget. It might have been less than that, but it was a decent amount. And yeah, the Interpol FUD just kind of kickstarted this like
that's beautiful.
Downward drain of just constant price failure. And it sucks. And I don't think that's what's still holding us down, because that is a personal matter with Richard. Like, it has nothing to do with the blockchain. I guess maybe people could say that they're fearful that something would happen to him because he's kind of in control of the blockchain. But yeah, I wish that never happened, because I feel like we would be in a much better position. But yeah, I mean, like, it's so, you guys have been fighting an uphill battle for so fucking long, and it's like everything has been going against you, and it's like, when does that finally stop? Like, when does it finally break through and everything starts going right? And I do feel like that day is coming, and I do feel like it's possible. It's just a matter of things aligning, and also Richard making some of the right moves. Like, he definitely needs to make moves. And the only thing that scared me that he said the other day was when he was talking about Satoshi, and he was basically saying, like, our blockchain needs Michael Saylors and Andreas Antonopoulos
really traumatized
and
right now,
Roger Vere's and people like that.
It's
And
been traumatic,
to me,
man. It's been
I agree,
been
but
traumatic.
because of the way Richard positioned himself, all of you guys essentially worship him because he made himself the central figure, right? And he also has control, you know, he has supply control, and he has control over the like incentive rewards and stuff like that. So, like, because of the way he structured it, I don't think anybody else can be the main champion of PulseChain. It needs to be him, because nobody in this community is gonna accept somebody else stepping up to be Richard Hart. They'll only accept Richard Hart. So I disagree with him on that. I don't see how we're gonna have these visionaries step up and kind of carry the torch when he was the main torchbearer and the one that everybody focused on. And everybody's gonna
It's depressing, man. I don't know. Man, some of these spaces is tough, dude. Let's see what's going back on over here.
With a little 18-year-old girl. So if you have a daughter that's 18, Richard's a scumbag. GG's.
Don't call our founder that. He's never a scumbag. Richard, you're not fat.
Oh, you're
Big
right. You're right.
bone.
You talked about how thick your cock is in front of little girls.
What's everybody fucking talking about?
No, but honestly, give Richard some slack, guys. You can't be slagging him. And if anyone slags him, I'm gonna get offended. I'm actually get offended now.
Listen, Richard's paid for more pussy in his life than he's bought meme coins.
Bro, that's a cap. No, man. Richard's the biggest pussy slayer around.
Richie pays
He's
for
the
pussy.
biggest pussy slayer around. Richard used to grab all the
Richie
girls in
pays for
college.
pussy. If you think he gets pussy on his own without money, you're fucking cooked.
Oh, well, then you're cooked, bro. Richard doesn't need, man. The girls chase him. Girls chase
What
Richard.
is this conversation?
'Cause
This is fucking
Yo,
whack,
the
dude.
girl chases titties.
These are
Like, oh my
PG
god, you
betting
can you got the
combos.
same bra size as me.
Don't bite the hand that feeds.
I know. Don't bite the hand that feeds, because when it feeds, you're gonna be
And
sucking
then you
his
wonder
dick.
why no one comes up and says, "Hey guys, I'm new to this ecosystem. I really like the conversation. Thanks for letting me speak in this."
They say it all the time, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just
They do.
vibes, man. There's no need to shame our founder.
No, you're right.
He does it himself.
Yeah, he eats enough.
Bro, shush.
Oh shit! Don't say that. He's not fat, bro. He's big
All right,
boned.
I know he's big, but he's just big boned, bro. He's fluffy.
I hope he pops up and he's fucking fit as fuck.
You guys know how to ruin a space.
Me too. Shut your soft ass up.
I
God
met
damn.
KR now. It's like, what the fuck, man? Like, we have to deal with this now. It's like, gosh, no chance. we
Ricky's
ever
gonna
do.
pump his chain.
No
Because
chance. No one's
it's
gonna
good
go.
for him. He don't care about who he's
No
getting rich, bro.
chance. All that work is just out the window. Like,
No, Almighty's pissed off because he got blocked in his alt as well. That's about it.
Yeah, little fat ass. Block me because I said spam king. Bitch, you the spam king. What's wrong with that?
yeah, but he promotes Maddie. I'm just such a.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Nigga sucks Maddie's dick all day.
You can block me, but I never created a coin and rugged anybody.
Amen. I have. Hey, but you know what?
That's it, amen.
It's true, y'all know it's true.
I never trust another fat nigga.
Yo, we
what's
could
up? I
have the
gotta-
blockchain founder like Paul.
Yo, got a super chat from Psycho Crypto 23. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate the super chat. He says, can you take a look at the RSI chart when you get a chance? You got it, man. I've never heard of RSI, so let me find it. RSI. Okay. Oversold. Okay. 700K market cap. The Residents of the Secret Initiative, RSI. Okay, cool. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on, man? All right. All right. Yeah, so so it's a pretty small market cap, right? 700K market cap, so it's pretty tiny. But it looks like it could be that this downtrend is wrapping up. And I like where it's catching support right here. So, you know, if this is a project you're into, now I don't know anything about this project. I do not know what they are, what they're doing, what's coming out at all. So you should be aware of that. Like, you know what I mean? All those things matter, but where it's catching support right now, I really like, because this is kind of the zone it broke out from over here, up here in this range up here, and you can see where it's been rejected massively in this area before, and now we can come here to, like, let's say the 12-hour. Let me take a look at it here too. Yeah, you can see just like this nice zone right here, right? Like, it's really nice, and it's obviously catching support and getting above that, right? So that's really... Okay. What? Oh, I just don't have a price line right now. What's the price? 8.4. Yeah, so this is good. So this is a really important zone, and it's cleared it, and it looks like it's closing above it, right? Like it's bounced, it's above. So hopefully, ideally, you know, we can just get over here and, you know, come, you know, do something, you know, interesting, start moving up out of here, right? And then you'd also catch, you know, you would probably start making this maybe like a new trend line moving up or something like that, right? Or it could be pretty steep too, right? That'd be really interesting. Yeah, I think it could be a good place to jump in here. This might be it. If this range breaks, I'll say this. Okay, look, the market's getting bullish, Mr. Psycho Crypto, and if this doesn't hold this range, kind of where I drew this, you can think of this as like, you know, one of my purple boxes or something like that. If you watch my show. So if with the market turning bullish, this breaks through here and goes under, this thing's in trouble. You're in big fucking trouble. Like huge fucking trouble. Okay? But if this stays above this range that I've charted out for you, and we close above here, and we get up here and we just, like, you know what I mean? Maybe we build some structure. Even if we come down, as long as we're above it, you know, we start moving up. Got nice juicy inverse head and shoulders right there. Something like that. You're golden. This is good, you know? It's good. I think it'll continue making this uptrend. And then based on what the project is, what everyone's doing, I don't know. Like I said, once again, I don't know anything about this project at all. It's the first time I'm ever looking at this chart. So, yeah. So here's what you got to look at. Exactly. So if you fall below this purple box, you're in a lot of trouble. But right now we're above it, and this is at a really important range. So to me, it looks great, man. And we just need to start building support above where we are, or where that purple box is, man. And then we'll be good. It's so strong. What if it actually follows what I just drew? Fuck, I'm just gonna leave it, because I actually like this right now. I like this inverse head and shoulders with this move to the up, because I think we're gonna close above here. We need to retest the top of this purple box like I drew, and then I think it'll close above this like area of liquidity. It could bounce even higher than this, but whatever. Just kind of drew it really fast. So yeah, so we're looking good right now. Once again, if we break through this purple box run, it's in trouble. So thanks a lot for that super chat, man. Really appreciate that, Psycho Crypto. Hope that helped. Oh yeah, what's up, man? Oh yeah, you also gave me the other one earlier. Yeah, man, really appreciate that. And Turk Montana, once again, shout out to you too. Thanks for that super chat earlier, brother. And I got 2 from Psycho Crypto. So what's up, man? Friend of the channel. RSI is a sweet ecosystem. All right, I'll track it. I'll keep an eye on it. Let's see what's going on. Maybe if I have time, I'll check it out later. I don't know anything about it. I don't know the team. No one's talked to me about it. So cool, man. Yeah. I mean, looking good right here. It's looking strong where it is. So it just needs to hold above that range. If it breaks below, man, I have to look at it again, but it can get really dicey under there. And so let's go back. Dark. Don't call it a comeback. Go double check, see what's going on with everybody again. You guys did an awesome stream. I'm glad I streamed tonight. Really great news. So
I think he does, bro.
Smash the like button out there, by the way.
I think so.
Well, then he would have had
Smash
to
the
already
like
be
button,
doing.
subscribe
I
to
don't
the
know. That's
channel.
just like if I wanted to start.
But
doing
look
that,
at the guy. Like, you think he don't?
Yeah,
Let's be real. Like, bro's a Chad. Like, it's the funniest shit ever.
I
as
mean,
well.
look at the guy. You don't think he's taken?
Yeah, I mean, but I say that in confidence, knowing
I know.
I'm very
But-
comfortable. So,
But no, honestly, bro, that'd be the guys that don't have him. It's weird, bro. Girls like to date down, but they don't like to date no good looking dudes. But it's weird as fuck.
interesting.
I see that a lot, bro. I see like ugly ass niggas with fine bitches. I'm like, oh,
That's wrong. That's wrong there.
Nah,
because you got a pretty
I
girl.
don't know. It's not necessarily wrong.
I'm the hottest girl, and I'm the most handsome.
Bubs, check it out. I just dropped the Instagram in the chat. I'm going to put it on the screen really quick. So, it's on the screen right now. Saint Wolf 369. So one thing we talked about going forward is because we have a lot of people who stalk the Telegram just to try to find alpha or new drops that are coming, because inevitably there's going to be new token releases. There's going to be a lot of really great opportunities. Obviously, you want to be as fast as possible. So I'm going to start to release stuff on the Instagram first, because no one who goes to my X or Telegram will know what that is. It's only if you watch the streams, you know that I have an Instagram. So it's Saint Wolf 369. And that's where we're going to drop any really important alpha first. And then we'll put it in the Telegram. And then I'll maybe talk about it on Twitter, right? So Saint Wolf 369 is the Instagram. So just go follow it. That's where I'm going to drop a lot of important updates, okay? And then obviously the Telegram is at St. Wolf Vision. It's at the top of the screen. So you see at the top of the screen, I don't even have my Instagram. So it's only for people who listen to the show. So you can't just come to my Telegram or click on a video and then quickly go there. So I think it's the fairest way to do it. That way, people that listen to the show, you're going to get any alpha that I think is important first. It'll be on there 24 hours before it goes on Telegram or anywhere else. So you guys will always have kind of the first dibs if it's a new project, new release over anybody else. So Saint Wolf 369 Instagram, definitely go follow so you can stay up to date with everything. Doesn't cost you anything, and I think it's the fairest way to do it. I won't be surprised if other influencers start doing it this way too, because I had to think about how to do it. So it's the fairest way to do it. And then, obviously you should be in the Telegram too. Saint Wolf Vision is the Telegram, same as the channel. And go one last time. Let's see if who else is here now.
Especially with all the SAC funds and then whatever private funds he has. But it has to make sense for him to do it. Like, he's not just going to start burning money. Like, he doesn't strike me as that type of person. He said himself that he's a very greedy person. So, like, I don't see him just, like, benevolently shredding millions of dollars. But I do think when things make sense for him to do it, he will pump the chain because he wants the glory and he also wants to make money. Like, he stands to make money just like all of us. And it doesn't make sense for him to let this shit die, because I'm sure he has a bunch of it outside of the OAs. But the OAs themselves, like, they're worth a lot of money and they could be worth a lot more money. It's like, even though he probably can't ever sell them, that doesn't mean he can't borrow against them or something like that. Like, there's so many levels to what he can do by controlling and owning, quote unquote, owning PulseChain. And it's like, those options go way up when the blockchain's performing well. So he has an incentive for PulseChain to do well because it makes him richer and it makes him more powerful and it makes him, you know, more liquid and like whatever, fill in the blank. And it also gives him all the glory. It gives him that good feeling that he's looking for of being accepted and being loved and being known as one of the greatest founders in crypto. Like, there's so many layers to this shit, and there's so many reasons why he should want to win. And I think he genuinely does want to win. And I think there's evidence showing that with him being so frustrated. Like, I saw somebody ask him yesterday or the day before, they said, what caused you to start replying to people? And he essentially said, I'm sick of hearing everybody bitching, and I figured it was time to put people in their place. So obviously he's been listening, and I think it's just a matter of time until he gets this shit together. I'm trying to invite everybody that's asking to come up. I'm approving them, but it doesn't seem like it's letting you guys up. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. If you want to speak.
Oh, okay. They ended the stream. Okay. Rare. So that's it. Okay, we'll go and we'll check it out really quick. One round.
My bad, guys. I really didn't plan any of this. Royson and I think somebody else asked earlier. I just figured they bailed out, but I guess it wasn't working. Yeah, so if anybody wants to come up, just send a request and put your hand up. Like, I'm definitely looking for co-hosts because I don't want to be the only one up here talking. I want some feedback from you guys, and I want to hear like the pulse of the community. Let me feel your pulse, PulseChain. But yeah, I probably should have planned this out. I probably should have like had a couple guests that I planned to have up because.
What's up, man? Can you hear me now? I don't know
hey,
if
there you are.
What's up, dude?
Brother?
Glad to see you still on PulseChain.
Yeah, I tried to approve your thing. It's just not working. Who else? Somebody else just requested. Oh, Trevor, my bro. What's up? I haven't seen Trevor in a while.
Yo, we should jump.
I think you had a good point, though. A lot of people
stream,
talk about like him just buying, like market buying with Ethereum, and
I feel like
he thinks a lot deeper than that. So yeah, like maybe he borrows against it and uses something there.
Well, yeah, and the other thing that a lot of people have brought up, like, he hasn't done this yet, but like he can stake that Ethereum and make profits from that Ethereum and use those profits to help PulseChain.
Yeah.
What's up, Trevor?
My personal theory is he's going to try to build more infrastructure.
Yeah, I agree.
What up, Shil?
I haven't seen you in a long time, bro. What's
I
going
know,
on?
dude. I know. I heard you begging for speakers, and I felt bad for you. So.
Oh, thanks, bro.
I'm just kidding. I'm messing, dude. I had to jump in here and say hi. I hadn't talked to you. God, dude, it's been we haven't been on a space probably in what, like a year or two now, something like that.
Yeah, well, I stopped doing them because I had like all those health problems. I still have them, but like I've been getting a little better, so I don't really do. If you remember, I used to do like a weekly spaces with SJ, but I had to stop. I had to tell her like, yo, this is too much. Like, I can't be talking this much. And I love talking. I love connecting with people. I love all this stuff, but it was like really messing me up bad. So I just had to stop. But I'm going to start doing spaces more often, not like on a regular basis. I'll just kind of pop up when I feel like it.
Do it, man. Do it. It was cool to see you throw up a space, man. I love how everybody's I've noticed it, man. There's all sorts of different like KOLs in the community just like doing their own random spaces and stuff. So it's like pretty much at any moment you can find a PulseChain space, which is dope.
Yeah. And I feel bad because like Richard yelled at us and said we're not doing enough. So I was like, all right, I guess I gotta do something. Like,
dude, he's yelling at everybody, bro.
Well, that's what I was just saying. Like this is the first time since I've been here that I've seen him reply to anybody. Because like
Really?
when I first came,
Oh
he had his
shit, dude,
comments
that's
turned
right,
off.
bro. Hexo got you in. I remember when Hexo got you in. That was like what, 3 years ago?
No, it was like last November, I think.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, he joined when we were down bad.
was-
So I remember him joining, and I was getting bullish because he joined.
Yeah,
No, I joined when things were going well. We were pumping, and it was right before the Interpol shit.
Oh right, and then Christmas, and then I remember driving to a Christmas dinner.
He
Hexo
brought me
got you-
right at the top, bro.
I was about to say he's an asshole, dude. He made you about the top. I'm just kidding.
Guys, everybody smash the like button. Once again, Saint Wolf Vision is a Telegram, but the real alpha is going to be on Instagram. Okay, Saint Wolf 369, because I'm only announcing it here. I'm not writing my Instagram anywhere, so it's only for you guys who watch the stream. So Saint Wolf 369 is the Instagram, and we're gonna get it, man. We'll listen to a little music as we lead out. I am gonna get some rest. It's gonna be a crazy week, so get some rest, man.
Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friend. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. Girl, don't call my phone. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friend. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Billy coupe, finna cop it too. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Billy coupe, finna cop it.
Once again, shout out to everyone who did a super chat tonight. Turk Montana, Psycho Crypto again. Thank you so much. Really appreciate those super chats. I'll check the Telegram again a little bit tonight, or Instagram, as I wrap up. But can't wait to get up early, get to the gym, have some coffee, crush this.
I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friend. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. Girl, don't call my phone up. I know where you been. You like to get messy when you out with your friend. I'm not scared to say that I'm insecure, but you're too scared to say that you want more. You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth.
Oi, that's new. What's PulseChain?
Thanks, Don. That's right. Smash the like button, everybody. Good night. I'll see you later.